let's get started with the next episode of Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Dungeons and Dragons.
As per every episode, I was wondering where do we leave off? So I'll throw it to the group. Who wants to start first on where we are?
How much
group.
time we got?
Our group. Motherfucking Venture Bros. We escaped with a Nomengard grenade. I think that's what it's called, Matt.
Yes.
Yes.
We escaped from.
We escaped from some vampire lord or something in a torture chamber that was filling up with water. We come up into this town. Sorry, I'm forgetting the town's name. And there's this huge lich in one corner and a zombified red dragon, our beloved Little Claw. And all this town is just made up of a bunch of librarians, so they're not having a good time with these zombies and ghouls and stuff. So we start clearing out patches and trying to help them out as we make our way to the zombie dragon. Put Little Claw to rest finally. I think Pinocchio has the dragon core.
Pinocchio?
Yeah, Roger.
Okay.
His Zoom name is Pinocchio right now.
Oh.
It's typically EO. I just want
it's EO, yeah.
full name.
Notice.
That's the full
lying.
name.
That's the full name.
That's the full name? Oh boy.
So then we split up because we were told by, I think, did Cooney tell us that this thing was trying to raise a ziggurat from the bay? So
Yes.
me, Fizz, and Cooney went to the fort where we could try and muster up more librarians to help us clear out the town. Pinocchio, Rolo, and Shrew went to the bay to try and stop what was happening there. And I think Pinocchio rendezvoused with his long-lost mother. I don't think she's doing well right now.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Good. All right.
I think that's a good.
And then we started killing things, and then this thing just started raising a ziggurat, and that's where our campaign ended.
Okay.
Last.
How about the other group?
But you're also with Vecna. Is that?
Vecna is like
Vecna's
huge and
Vecna is a thing.
Everything.
Oh, I understand what you meant. The lich. Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
So
Got it.
we did use a wish from the genie to kill Vecna. Did not work.
Yes. Yes.
Genie turned out to be I forget, but one is Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Artigan.
Yeah.
And basically Vecna just tossed Artigan aside, it was no big deal. But he killed his 9th spell slot, his big weapon. So that's good.
We also had these glyphs, which were I think part of Artigan's. Oh, sorry.
Horcrux.
Mind. Yeah, kind of like Horcruxes, right? And Little Claw was kind of the last one, we think. And then we kind of sent my mom back into, I don't know if it's the mind realm or other plane, or if it's truly just location. And then she got squashed and then zombified. So we don't actually know what happened with those glyphs. Maybe you've seen them or could enlighten us.
Cool.
They're so fucking mean to you guys. Yeah, but as a trade-off, they get grenades.
Hey, when we did set them off, they did beat the shit out of all of us, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ignited them within proximity to themselves. So
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
Eric use the
From a
words?
distance.
Does Eric use the words? Are you sure you want to do this?
No,
Or-
never.
Never.
He just goes, okay.
And he's like, let's roll.
He does that to me all the time.
20 dice
Okay.
and drops them.
Then we just hear all the dice drop in a dice tower, and then he lets us know what happens to us.
Yep.
cool. All right, the other group. How'd you guys get here?
Attrition.
Well,
Are you doing it?
I don't know whoever wants to do it.
No, you're a records keeper. Go.
Why would we break the pattern right now? You guys I'm gonna start now with somebody else.
If you pull up to it, Andrea, you do such a great
No,
job.
you have no choice.
Thank you. So we arrived in Ice Haven 3 days ago with a bunch of librarians that are all Myron's companions.
No, not companions.
Acquaintances.
Acquaintances.
Keyword, acquaintances. And we were sent to go and look for the ziggurat underneath Icehaven in like a bubble like Atlantis under the sea. Super cool. And we were sent there because we were chasing the Arcane Brotherhood, which is what remains of Vecna's followers in the Cerberus Assembly. So we went down into Atlantis, and it turns out Vecna has been gathering followers in Atlantis for a really, really, really long time, and they've been trying to understand how to break Ioun's Lock, which is basically the last link the world has to the realm of the gods. Oh yeah, that's our map. And what we had to do was, oh, I forgot the beacons part. They've also been collecting all of the Luxon beacons, which are like dodecahedron voids that I think Io fell into in like session 3 at one point. So they had gathered 7 of the 8 beacons and were planning to destroy them to unleash a demigod so that Vecna could like become a demigod and use that power. But we were trying to open up Ioun's Lock and basically hide all of these beacons behind like a locked door with the key on the other side. We were successful in finding all of the clues, but as Myron kind of opened up the lock and went in, Vecna started doing the same. He ambushed us and we started doing the same ritual to get in, and we beat him very, very handily, I will say. And
because it wasn't actually Vecna.
it was a
like
simulacrum of Vecna. Thank you. That's what I was going to say. And then we realized we had to go to the Doom Vault where you guys just were because you didn't destroy the phylactery, which we needed to destroy. Otherwise, Vecna would just keep coming back. So Eric sent us there to do it. Because you guys left
To do the thing you did.
We got put to sleep by some sort of fish monster.
You fell asleep?
Sneaky boy.
It hypnotized us and put us into like a deep, like mesmerizing state, and then we woke up in the torture chamber.
I was gonna say I don't see how that's our problem, but it became our problem because we had to go and fix it.
Yeah.
So we went there with a magical unicorn bunny. We destroyed the phylactery, and then we saw the traveler who was there. He got sent there, just
Where
FYI.
was it? The factory.
In the Doom Vault.
It was the vase or the.
It was the vase.
I don't think we ever found it.
No.
You tried so hard. You came
we
so
close?
close.
I mean,
you came
we
so close.
failed a staggering number of rolls to get all put to sleep like that.
We literally failed every. I don't think any one of us survived a roll.
Like at some point, it went from incompetence to just bad luck.
It was the only time I pulled my punches, and you still failed.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
So
At least,
Okay, you got all the bad stuff out before tonight. That's what that means. Well, I mean, now it's not.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's probably a good spot to jump us in, as both groups coalesce on the city of Icehaven, the frigid streets of this northern town. Both watching as this flying 20-foot tall lich creature floating up towards this submerged city that has crested the ocean, rising above the city with Vecna there to meet it. You guys all find yourselves in the streets of Icehaven, looking up at this colossal mess. Zombies are everywhere around you, closing in to your location. As you notice, the skies are at one point clear, have clouded over, going gray.
Going green.
As you hear Vecna's voice, I'm glad you're all here to watch my ascent. And that's where we'll jump in tonight. Let's roll initiative.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh boy,
dun,
watch
dun.
die.
This one.
I've now
Oh, no.
messaged her on Speed.
That would be a 10.
She might be sleeping.
Starting the night off strong.
Well, Riki got a 20, and then Rolo got a 20. So
Interesting. Oh, cool.
30.
That's neat. Whoever rolled on D&D Beyond loaded it automatically into my encounter builder, so thank you.
Whoa,
Nice.
really?
Well, you said the health not updated.
I noticed the health was getting updated in real time on the encounter builder when PCs adjusted it the other night.
There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list.
So cool.
That's really cool.
Sabine, what was your initiative?
21.
21.
Nice.
Myron, what was your initiative?
Dirty 20.
Naxa.
Oh, it didn't load? Because I did load. I did.
No, yours didn't load for
That's
some
weird.
reason. All right.
Sure. I mean,
Pinocchio.
was that 19?
13.
13.
19. Did you get mine?
Yep. I will roll for True, Steven,
Ricky was 20.
Shiri, and and then Fizz.
9.
As per usual, you didn't clear double digits. All right.
Short legs. Come on.
All right. So as we find ourselves in this city, as I described, and Vecna's voice calling down towards you, I'm going to throw you right into the action. If you guys want to chat, free chat, feel free. Obviously, there's a lot of us, so we'll try and keep it a little bit more orderly on Zoom. But when it comes to doing actions, I'll actually run through the initiative order for it. Starting with Sabine would be first up.
If you don't want to go, just delay.
Yeah, can I delay? I don't think it's good for the cleric to go first.
All right, cool.
Are we surrounded by a bunch of undead? Is that what I understood?
They are starting to close in, yes.
Okay. When they come within like too close for comfort to the rest of the group, that's when I will act.
Okay, cool. So, as a group, is there anything you guys want to do quickly before I take the next action?
I just have a quick question. Is there an owl bear for this?
Yeah, I sent the link out to the adventuring acquaintance.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're not in that group for some reason.
Yes.
I forgot. No one added that in. There you go.
Can I ask, who are the random characters to the west of us?
Well, it's Geralt and Yennefer.
That's a good
There are two of
question.
them.
We'll get to that in a bit.
Oh!
Who's why is Reddit in our
There is a third adventuring group that is also in tonight's adventure.
Wow!
It's not the Reddit's new. It's your boy Zoil.
Oh, this is from the one shot, isn't it?
It was our that wish spell looking pretty good.
Oh damn.
Oh, I'm gonna kill them off so quickly. It's gonna be great.
Who is Lunia? Who is that?
So, all right. So,
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't
you know what? I will. Next in the initiative order is Vecna.
Oh boy.
Since you guys didn't want to do anything, Vecna is going to say,
Oh, he's all the way with
"Why don't you guys go ahead and join the party and help out with your own sacrifices, and help me rise." As you see him pulling his hands up to the sky, the clouds getting darker, now almost an onyx black, blotting the whatever was left of the sun out of the sky. And what you see coming from Buttface is purple and green energy rising up to the sky, and then all of a sudden, large rocks falling from the sky as a meteor shower starts to rain down on you.
Everyone dies.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
You know what?
The butt face pushed him over the edge.
I'm gonna,
As it usually does.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm killing all of you.
I'm gonna start
Fireballs
with
now.
I'm gonna start with Naxa. Give me a D10 roll, please.
There's a name tag just like the
Yeah.
line.
Dex save or anything, or is it straight up?
Eric, is this something he's visually casting, or is it
Yes.
not appear like a spell?
He looks like he's casting some type of spell 150 feet up in the air.
Okay, that's too far away.
Oh.
Which
Yeah.
is 61 feet. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like-
61 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 61 feet.
As he's casting this spell, you start to see meteors dropping from the ground. With that roll,
Yeah, no modifiers?
no modifiers. As you see, let me just.
I can add 2.
Yeah,
Just a straight up 50-50 here, right?
As you see meteors hitting everything in this sector.
Nice.
That's a D10.
Good save.
I will say,
Nice.
as the majority of you are not in that sector, you just see buildings explode. You see skeletal bones. You see some of the residents dying as they are flying, scattered into the sky. Body parts, both undead and now dead, are scattered about as the damage rains down. But that will be Vecna's first action. Next up in the order is Myron with Riki on deck. What would you guys like to do?
In reality, he's within 150 feet.
He's about 150 feet up in the air. Yes.
Oh, I rolled a 2 and that's
Okay. From a distance, I'm going to sling a fireball at him from my +1/1.
it's a grid. That's why.
I'm gonna do it at 5th level.
All right, go for it.
17 deck save.
Okay, as you cast this fireball, it rides up. Oh, there you go. That's a nat 20. As you fly up, he dodges the ball, but still gets hit with some of the damage. Please roll that damage. While you're rolling that, let me know when you have it. Unless you're doing anything else, we're going to jump to Riki.
It's 40, so half of it's 20.
Love it.
Fire damage.
Rolo, you're on deck after Riki.
And that's everything. I don't believe. Let me just check my bonuses quick. No, I'm good. Let's roll.
Cool. Riki, you're up. What would you like to do? Rolo, you're on deck.
I'm just gonna start. I'm not as powerful as the rest of the group, so in terms of like taking on Vecna, I don't have a way to get to him. So I'm gonna keep the zombies off everybody, or at least I'll be one of a few people that I assume do that. So I'm gonna start slashing like wherever the nearest zombie is to me, or zombies.
Give me an attack roll. This is how I'm running the zombies.
So I just rolled 2, 25, and 16 for the first 2 attacks.
Okay. As you are trying to hold off the group, you will hold back some of the zombies as they're coming in. You're just kind of like Walking Dead style, just clocking them as they go. Both of those strikes will hit, so you will basically hold off some of the zombies before it gets to their turn. You won't take any damage, and also you protect one other person from taking damage because you made 2 attacks. Next up, unless there's anything else, Rolo, you're up. Next, you're on deck.
Yep.
I'm gonna get like 30 feet closer, so I'm within 120.
Yep.
Myself over there. Call that close enough. And I'm gonna use the old Wand of Wonder.
Why did I not have that up already? All right, yeah. As you cast out, you see a beam of energy head up towards it. Can you give me the spicy roll for the Wand of Wonder, please?
21, which is you detect thoughts on the target you choose.
As you blast up, you just hear, "Y'all gonna die!"
Yeah. Yes.
As
with that, is there any way I can contact my friendly sea friend? I think it's stretched. No, you don't even say no.
Give me a religion check.
21.
You start to reach out, and you just hear a. Why would you bother me with such useless waste of time?
But they're friendly. He said friend.
What do you want?
I know you helped out last time, but it was insignificant to what I'm facing now. Based on what I've done for you, I feel like you owe me one more.
I would say our bargain is even, little halfling.
Would you want a little half on the OE one?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 23.
Holy.
I do like having some land bearers in my back pocket. I'll be there in a bit.
Doesn't seem like a friendly person.
This is as friendly as they get for us, Michelle.
All right, so hopping back into the order, Naxa, you're up.
Yes.
Who's on deck, Eric?
Pinocchio's on deck. Eo's on deck.
I refuse. I'm going to. I'm not. Oh, okay. I have counter charm. So it says I start. I want to start a performance because, like, as my party knows, I'm constantly giving performances and inspiration. So I started.
One of those two, not.
So I start dancing because I'm nervous. So I just start doing some fabulous dances of how and singing about how this is all going to go down. And so part of that singing and dancing is a counter charm, which during that time, unity-friendly creatures within 61 feet, no, it says 30 feet, of you have advantage of saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice.
A creature must be able to hear you to gain this benefit. So obviously, don't be don't be alarmed. This is a charm. And then I say, adventure acquaintances, you need some help with this. I always do inspiration, so let's have some fun. And I give bardic inspiration to whoever's next on deck. So that's as a bonus action.
We all go, what the hell is happening?
Fizz, don't look.
All right.
So I don't know who's on deck, but that's who I gave bardic
All right.
inspiration.
So I will consider you guys all have advantage against being frightened. That's great timing because Vecna is going to use his legendary action to instill fear.
Oh boy.
So I need everybody to make a wisdom save with advantage, I guess.
Advantage. Hi, Tyler. Welcome. Hello.
15.
Nat 20.
Eric, I already have advantage. Do I have like double advantage?
No. So
Dirty 20.
very nice.
Is this you said wisdom?
Yep.
So I roll.
Thank goodness for the.
I
the
rolled
advantage.
a 1.
Mm.
Roll a
Or
0. How do you do that?
this is -1.
Okay.
Or a 15.
Cool.
So
If
15.
you rolled over 17, you're good. If you rolled below 17, you are now feared and cannot approach Vecna, who's 150 feet above the group. I will leave it at that. EO, you're next up. Unless you're doing anything else.
No, that's
Okay.
my bonus action.
I'm gonna stop asking that after the first round. So I'm gonna hope you guys just do
Yeah.
it all. EO, you're up. Fizz, you're on deck. True, we haven't even gotten to you in initiative order, so you're good.
Perfect.
So, okay, EO, what are you doing?
All right, I am going to cast Storm Sphere up to where Vecna is, so it'll be a 20-foot radius sphere of some storm brewing up there. So it's got a range of 150 feet. So generally, if I could get it based on the center of his body, that would be great.
As you start to see lightning wrap around this creature flying up amidst a meteor swarm or a meteor shower, you see this lich creature just light up in lightning. What's the save and how much damage?
So it's a spell attack. It'll be 22.
That hits. So please roll. That just hits. So please roll your damage.
Okay. So for that attack, sorry, I'm going to use the roll here. Oh shit. And if anyone else can see that, my D&D Beyond has frozen for the roll, so I don't know if anyone's getting the attack roll in. Otherwise, I'll just do it by hand.
There's a custom roll and it doesn't have an answer.
It doesn't have an answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could say it barfed all over itself.
Sorry, I'll do this one by hand next time, maybe.
All right, 24.
So 24, and then as a bonus action, actually no, I think that'll be it. Sorry, I just gotta read this. This is my first time using this spell. I'm frozen. I think there's a bonus action to it, but I can't see it. So
all right, well, we'll figure that out when it
go
comes
ahead.
back to you, just to keep the pace going. So as you see this lightning wrap around, you start to see it get shocked. As you see Vecna take the brunt of this, you guys notice in the group of you, as you're standing, or at least where all you're standing, the skeletons start to swarm and they start attacking your group. Riki, holding off a number of these skeletons, is able to kind of stop some of the blunt force. However, they are going to hit you and deal a total of 11 damage across the group. And then they start to turn away from Sabine's, which I'm assuming is what you're doing.
It's actually destroy undead now.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, how much damage?
What's the save?
Did we get a short rest, guys? Or am I still... Fuck, I'm at 10 hit points.
The save is... I just had it up. I'm so sorry.
Well, we're going to figure this out. This actually might cancel it.
Shoot. Oh, no.
All right.
Channel Divinity. Here we go. The save is a wisdom save of... Good lord. 17, but I am attuned to my amulet, so all undead have disadvantage on this.
Oh!
No.
This is why I'm confident.
So rather than you guys take damage, you just see all of them swarm you and just start popping, exploding. As you see Sabine blast out basically a shield of energy, radiant energy, protecting the group
Yay.
and around you.
Thank you.
So we don't take damage?
You don't take any damage.
Awesome.
All right.
As a cleric, you can make the turn level up eventually.
Fizz,
Yep.
you're up next. Shiri, you're on deck.
Okay. And so my distance is about 150 feet, or am I a little closer?
You're a little farther because of how short you are.
Oh. Wow. Just wait until
Short
the last
joke.
episode to crack out the short jokes.
I waited all campaign to make a short joke.
All right. Well,
You see one of the zombies that get destroyed just drop off a little letter for Fizz.
yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I guess Fizz can't get. Well, wait a second. Do I have anything that's within range? I guess if I use all my movement, I will get to 125 feet from him.
Yeah.
All right.
The approach.
Are you afraid?
All right. There is literally nothing I can do. Okay. I am just going to use my movement to get closer and try and take some cover, like behind a building or something like that. Going to cast Cure Wounds on myself because I am pretty low on health.
Awesome. All right, Shiri, you're up next. True, you're on deck.
Okay, I also need to get closer, and I think I need to use my action to go, like, to do 2 movements. How close can I get, Eric?
So as you're approaching, you can rush through town, so you can use your full movement, which is like, I think, total 60 feet, as long as you're not frightened.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
move...
frightened. No, I didn't pass it.
Okay, so then you can't move closer to it. You can move somewhere else in town, but you can't move closer to it. So because it's up above, I'll let you kind of work your way to a sector that you'd like to try to travel through.
But it's 150 feet up above?
Yes.
Okay.
So as long as you don't go up, you're fine.
Okay, I won't go up. So I'm going to there's no more creatures around us, right? Like no more undead?
Correct.
Okay. So
now.
Pardon?
Move now while you can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to a different sector, which I'll put on Owlbear, and I'm also going to I'm gonna shout out to Riki. Wait, who's still left in the order? True is still left in the order.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, True, I haven't seen you for such a long time. You can help us out, and I'm gonna give you 1d6 of inspiration.
Ooh.
Okay.
You can add that to any attack roll, or saving throw, or ability check, and it's just 1d6 that you can add.
Okay, and that's not like limited time off, or I have to use it next turn?
You have it for 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Which-
so you'll have it for a bit.
Which it brings you to your turn, Shrew. What are you doing? Odoving, you're on deck.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, True was looking for potions in shops. So he's rummaging around in a store, come out, see all these new friends. Very confused what's going on. He's gonna remember that he can do something which he kind of forgot, and he's gonna just give himself a little. He's gonna massage his chest, rub some 8535 on his wounds, and heal himself up.
Glad you finished that sentence.
Rub 8535. Gotta get rid of the pain.
He was 30 minutes late for a reason.
Today's sponsor. He's focused. He wanted to get some potions, couldn't find them, and lost track of time. So yeah, I can't do anything against the flying guy at the moment. So I'm gonna wave thanks for the inspiration. Horrible names. Shiri.
If yours up on the thing, if that's helpful.
It is. I know. Thanks, Shiri. And then I think I'm just going to hang out with Fizz and figure things out
All right,
from there.
Odoving.
Is the ziggurat also at 100 feet,
It's about
or is it still?
It's about halfway up. It's about
It's about halfway up.
So 75 feet off the ground.
I can't really do anything. There's no more undead around us, eh?
No.
Yeah.
The destroy undead quite handily took care of that. I forgot you had that.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna move closer to True, Fizz, Rolo, and like right here. That's pretty much all I can do for this turn,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So we are dropping Sabine because she delayed her turn. Or no, she held her action. So it'd be top is Sabine. You're up next. Can't hear her. I don't know if you're there on mute.
Sorry. So I need to get within 60 feet. If I move to about here, is that close enough? In this sector? Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Here.
Yep.
Okay. And as I'm moving, I'm just gonna kind of like almost toss the mask in the air so that it hovers in front of my face because that's what it does now. And I'm going to try and pull a bunch of like fire and radiant damage out of like the ice that also has little tiny molecules of fire, just because I want to make it up. And Vecna needs to make a dexterity saving throw 17 for a 5th level flame strike.
Cool.
15.
17 was the save.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So they fail the save. So feel free to roll the damage as this beam of magical energy wreaths around this floating lich.
So that's going to be a whopping 7 points of fire damage
So,
and 11 radiant.
okay.
And then as the mask is going to flash, and I'm going to use a bonus action to throw a sacred flame at him as well.
Okay.
It's another dexterity save.
Roll the damage on that as well.
Cool. Ooh, much better.
As you hear Vecna call down. Oh, you found your way back, did you? Well, Charlotte, this will be the last time you breathe another breath on this plane.
Charlotte. Who's Charlotte?
15 radiant.
Okay.
And I'm hoping I can like duck behind a house somewhere.
I guess you used your movement, so I think you're
Cool.
you're trapped out there. So, sorry, just doing some quick math here. All right, and it will be Vecna's turn as he's going to continue the concentration on the meteor swarm. Next in the order, Shiri, I want you to give me a D10 roll to see where these meteors hit.
It's like playing
Top left would be pretty nice.
Yeah.
roll a 1.
I swear to God, if you roll 5.
I got a 2.
Same spot. Same spot.
Yes, you see more of the meteors falling in the same location as they keep dropping down
Idiot.
towards destroying more of the rubble. The bodies that have already been killed by the first blast are hit again with more meteors. As Vecna says, well, I guess I'll have to be more direct then, won't I?
You're stupid. What a stupid spell spot, you stupid idiot.
Eric, how long are we fighting?
Ricky, stop!
Well, well, I guess you volunteered to go first. We will jump to Myron with the next action. Riki, you're on deck. Maybe we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna rush over and get within 120 feet, so kind of heading where Sabine went. I don't know who I'm on top of. Right? Kind of a clusterfuck.
Pinocchio.
And I'm hesitant to put myself on an intercept of 4 different squares. So Eric, can I get to one specific square?
Your choice. User's choice.
Okay, I'm gonna come up by Fizz here, and within 120 feet, I'm going to pull out the. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. The wand in one hand and the chronolometer in a second, and I'm going to concentrate the energy from my wand onto this as you see time start to slow, and Vecna is wrapped with all of this energy. You're going to have to roll a DC 17 Wisdom save as I cast slow.
They are going to succeed
By choice or
by 16. Yeah, by their roll.
It's a 17 to save.
Oh yeah, no, they're fine.
So what was the 16?
I thought you said 16, but 17 doesn't matter either.
Okay.
All right.
Did they burn a legendary action?
You don't know.
Yes.
You gather that they are probably fairly wise and weren't too impacted or flustered by an attempt to slow them down. However, they are going to use one of their first legendary actions to what's the ability here? To compel secrets. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, my dude.
My dude?
This dude.
My dude?
Sean, I need you to make a wisdom
He's
saving
one
throw.
right here.
That's a 17. Does that succeed?
Unfortunately, it does not.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to shift back time and re-roll.
Sure.
It's a 19.
That also does not succeed. You may. So with this ability,
Wait, Eric, is this a charm?
No. However, this ability has a fun little effect. You are about to take a whopping load of psychic damage, or you can choose to extol a secret out loud to avoid the effects.
That's pretty cool.
Psychic
That's
damage.
Really cool. What?
Oh man.
Myron knows what this is.
All right. Well,
Your worst.
You'd rather take psychic damage than
fucking roll garbage. 11 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Terrible Vecna. This is trash.
Back to like pinch.
All right.
Nobody tell a secret. He needs it to get into the ziggurat.
All right, Riki,
Just
you're up
a
next.
secret?
You can't hear that. That's to my group only.
We have this thing where we do like got like sending stones. We've got
Well,
messages.
we've got those too.
Yeah.
Cool.
We just tap
It's
into
the
Wait,
wrong,
are you
it's the
on
wrong
channel-
frequency.
channel
Yeah. You're on the wrong convoy. We have a different frequency.
Riki, you're up next.
I say great job, Raze. I'm very impressed. I took out like 3 and felt cool for a second, and then you just destroyed the rest of them.
Focus on Vecna.
So do you have? Oh my God, what's the spell skill? Naxa, do you have your flying carpet still?
I do.
What's the movement on that, Lee?
You can take 2 rounds to get half the distance up to the platform.
I say that.
And at some point it's carried all of us, right? What's the weight restriction?
You can certainly try.
Inventory. How about
So I'm going to, Riki probably wouldn't know, so that's fine, even if you tell me. I'm going to use my action to run over to the ship on the map, assuming there's actually a ship.
No, sorry, those I didn't take off the map because someone had them destroyed.
Oh.
Rollo.
Are there any anchors in town? Like one of those, like, you know, when you go to a dock and there's like those fake anchors?
Yes, sure.
Like it's, you know, it's a real anchor, but it's just on display.
Yes, there'll be one. Only
I'm
one.
gonna make my turn over that way and see if I can pull the same move twice in the same campaign. Well, different person.
you gonna use the carpet? Like what?
I'll actually, yeah, so I'll need the carpet first. You're right. I'll have to go to Maxa first.
Cool. As you guys sort that out, we're gonna.
I mean, I can fly it your way.
We're
Can I
gonna
like do all that in one turn?
I will. Fine. As you are going to be hit with a compel secret spell. Sorry, can spell secret feature. Wisdom saving throw, please.
I love the secret.
Make it.
Secret.
So that's a 15, but I'm going to use my Indomitable. That's a 13.
All right. So, would you like to extol a secret, or would you like to take the psychic damage that is coming from this reaching of Vecna's mind into your own, trying to pull out? And Myron, as you would get the sense that at first it almost felt like a memory was being pulled from you, but you were able to kind of hold off. You took the pain rather than lose the memory. Riki, what would you like to do?
I mean, my hit points are currently 61 of 106. Nah, fuck it. You suck, Vecna. I'm not giving up my secrets. Go die.
A little bit better. 13 points of psychic damage.
Oh, give me a break, Vecna. That's nothing. That's nothing. I've fallen over and taken more damage than that.
All right. Next turn, Rollo with Naxa on deck.
From where I am, I'm going to take steady aim with my heavy crossbow.
Okay. Give me an attack with advantage.
Dirty 20.
Very nice. As you fire up, you see this arrow come up to Vecna, almost like as it's losing the weight of the power of the shot, and you just see Vecna smack the arrow down.
Oh.
He's like, is that the best you've got? I wonder, maybe you, halfling, you have something of interest to me, as you also feel compelled to tell a secret. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Or you can just say, screw it, tell me a secret, and not have to roll.
Good, tell me a secret. I don't know any secrets.
Well then, all right, then you're going to take the damage.
17 was my wisdom.
So you're going to take the damage unless you want to share something.
Sure, I have a secret for you.
Interesting, I'm all ears.
There was a surprise waiting you in the sea.
I mean, he's not wrong. All right, yeah, you get a free pass on that. I'll go with it.
Technically correct.
And as you say that, you see one long black tentacle rise up from the ocean, and then a second, and then a third, with a giant golden eye rising just above the surface of the water. As you see these tentacles wrap around the city that has been risen out of the water, as it starts to yank and pull this city down towards the ocean. As he says, well, I think we'll be even. I get to keep it. As you see this giant creature ripping the city out of the sky. We'll go to Naxa. What are you up to as you are dancing there? As you are still dancing and shouting encouragement.
I'm kind of I'm like in the back like Go, guys, go!
And you just see like tentacles in the
where's
back
the-
flying around.
This city right here? Or
Correct.
this-
Yes.
Well, that changed my thingies. Who's next?
Pinocchio. Io. Is it actually Pinocchio? Because this is the thing you've been pulling on me this whole time.
Just to say.
I mean,
Okay.
Damn it, Rodri.
it definitely is. I mean, I can't really do anything about the pulling of the entire city. You know, I'm singing away, and I say to I'm next to Io, right, or Pinocchio, or what the fuck? And near, where? Doesn't matter. Io, I just want to say, I know this doesn't make sense to you, but I'm kind of figuring out what is evil and what is good. And I just reach out to Io and I say, good luck, friend. And so I grant protection from evil and good. So you're protected against certain types of creatures, including undead.
Interesting.
Creatures of those types have disadvantages on attack rolls against the target. So if
So what are you protecting?
Vecna tries to attack Io, he has disadvantage on attack rolls. You can't be charmed, which I think is covered by the other spell, frightened, or possessed by them. If you're already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against. That doesn't.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
How long does that last, Wally?
Duration's concentration up to 10 minutes. Now, does that cancel my other doodly-doo? I guess if it's a concentration, doesn't matter.
All right.
I'm assuming the other one is concentration. Anyway,
Right.
I'm just very protective
All
right
right.
now, so that's what I do.
Io, you are protected from
Appreciate it.
evil and good. What would you like to do?
I'm trying my best.
All right. Is there anyone that's like as a free action, can I say like, hey, has anyone wanted to like get up in the sky, or is anyone frustratingly grounded at the moment?
Anybody?
Get closer. What about
Good eye.
Oh, sorry. Can I use a free action to run up to the second?
You can use your movement.
Okay, keep going. Sorry, I'm gonna move.
All right. Well, suddenly you see this thing starting to materialize. It's like a gemmed dragon with lightning running down its spine and some ice on its claws. And I say, hop on, whoever's interested in getting a little bit of a closer shot at Vecna.
Giddy up.
And so I summon a draconic spirit, a gem one specifically.
Hop
And
on.
I will take a shared resistance there to psychic damage.
For the sake of the map, we'll just say you guys are all on it. Whoever's hopping on it, I'm not going to have it cover everything up. Fuck. All right, cool. Love it.
And as a bonus action, I presume that Vecna is still in the storm sphere. Is that right?
I would say no. He's moved out of it. He would definitely not just stay in the middle of a ball of electricity on his turn.
Okay.
But did he say he moved out?
All right. You know what? Fair is fair. Roll your damage.
All right. So it'll be 21 to hit.
Get him, Sean.
21 does not hit.
Ooh.
21 doesn't
Damn.
hit. Yikes.
Damn.
And that's with him in difficult terrain, right? Because of the storm sphere. Cool.
Love it. Okay, so next up in the order, Fizz, you're on deck. Shira, you're after that. But from your vantage point, you hear a bunch of action happening over here, and you just hear a large gong ring out from the west as
I'm so happy about this.
as you quickly hear the screams of monsters overtaking a group of other adventurers.
Oh
Not Jennifer.
Okay, Fizz, you're up next.
I'm so sorry, but the dragon goes immediately after me.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I don't know if it would be better to attack that group or Vecna. People are on it, so if
Oh, probably back. I mean, back.
Vecna.
Yeah,
Cool.
leave the other group.
So if Vecna's really high up, as is the storm sphere, it's only 20 feet. If there's a way to attack, like lead the dragon to a part of Vecna that's not in the storm sphere, I presume that's doable.
What I'll give you, here's what I'll do, is anybody that chose to ride the dragon, that'll be what the dragon does, is it conveys you up there. So you guys are within approximate range as you're flying up, soaring up on this gem dragon, flying up kind of roughly the same height, 150 feet off the ground, with Vecna maybe 15 feet away from you. I think that's fair enough for the action of the dragon, taking maybe a dash action as you guys all hopped onto it. Being very, very liberal here, but yeah, I'll give you that. That's a pretty big move. That'll be the other group's turn, the third group's turn. Fizz, you're up next. Shiri, you're on deck.
All right. So Fizz is gonna get just a tiny bit closer so that he's actually within 120 feet of Vecna. And he's gonna pull the rifle. Oh, he's gonna pull the rifle off of his back and chamber a glowing round into the cartridge and take aim and fire at Vecna.
All right.
An unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Unfortunately, you fire the round, flies up.
Abnormal.
Yeah.
You fire wide because it's such a large distance to clear. You actually should be rolling a disadvantage, but don't worry about it. As
yeah. Oh, much better. 11.
There you go.
What a passive aggressive DM.
I'm trying to hold on to
Should
some
be rolling
semblance.
disadvantage, but don't worry about it.
Some semblance.
You're gonna miss anyways.
As you fire up. Very, very clever. An angelic creation that you concocted. Maybe you could tell me where you got that, and he's going to compel secrets from you. Wisdom saving throw, unless you want to just tell a secret to avoid any damage.
So people are yelling at me not to do this?
Oh, yes.
Or
Yeah, I'm yelling at you.
Okay.
I'm right next to you. Resist the urge.
all right. I mean, I have pretty good secrets, but if you say so. Oh, I'm gonna regret that. I rolled a 5 on the wisdom save. Shit.
You rolled above double digits tonight?
No.
There we go.
Don't ask me.
15 points of psychic damage.
Ouch. Okay.
All right. That'll bring us to. You start to hear clattering, swinging of a sword as you hear a clopping of hooves off in the distance.
Oh, it's Simon.
Is it Simon?
It's Simon.
As you see this centaur rushing through, swinging as he comes over the bridge, knocking down zombies left and right as he makes his way in.
He brought the lightsaber.
You see him join the fray as Simon arrives in style. That'll be his turn, making it all the way across. Next up is Shiri.
So I jumped on the dragon.
Yep.
I'm hoping that I can get closer and it's not just gonna like.
You're 15. You can get up to 15 feet away from it.
Even with being frightened though.
Because you're not willfully moving. It's moving for you.
Oh.
Have you rolled each turn to get out of the fight?
No, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how that was working. So either way, I'm up on the dragon now, so this is cool. So Shiri is going to kind of take her hands up to her chest and try to morph a beam that's going to shoot directly towards Vecna. And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, 6th level.
What's the distance?
Dex 16, but I'm sure you have that. So half
That's
of
a-
the damage.
That's a natural 1, but they will use their legendary resistance to save that. So yes, half damage.
So 37 damage. So you're gonna take half of that.
All right, cool.
You're
A lot
right.
of damage.
And I'm actually going to use my quicken spell so that I'm going to bring it back, and then I'm actually going to try and cast it again as a bonus action. And
you can't do that,
it needs to say, yeah, I have, it's a sorcerer thing.
No, I know what quicken is, but can you cast 2 spells in a turn?
It turns 1 spell into a bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't think isn't like the general rule you can't cast 2 spells, like you can't cast a spell as an action and another spell as a bonus action.
Leveled spells.
Sorcerer, quicken spells. With the quicken spell, it makes it a bonus action, so I think it works.
We've been playing that way the whole campaign. That's what I've been doing.
Admitting
Anyways.
you cheated the whole time doesn't make it better, Courtney.
Not a problem for today, Cam.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
38 for that one. That was a 5th level.
38
So we'll
damage?
probably take half as much for that one.
I get to roll for that. Yeah, half damage. All right.
Okay. And that's it for me.
Cool. All right. Oh, interesting. I know you have great secrets. Why don't you share them, little girl?
What was the save again?
I didn't tell you the save. It's a wisdom save, sorry.
Sorry, wisdom save, yeah.
It's more than 20.
Yeah.
No, that's 5. So I'll take damage.
You can always tell a secret.
No. No dice.
That's 19 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Is she? Oh no, she's not. Yeah.
All right. True, you're up. Odoving, you're on deck.
I call out to my group. I'm hurting pretty bad up here, guys.
Where is she?
Sure, you are too far away.
If 9 rats were to come at me at once, I'd
Okay, so now that she's in range, which he's been waiting for ages, he's gonna let the Runes Wake fly. So I'm not frightened, like, or just regular attack, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, people are doing like it's disadvantage. That's because of being frightened. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's an unnatural 20.
Does not hit.
Oh, you bugger. Okay. Well, I guess if the spirit pops back into his hand and he goes again, that's going to be a 23.
That hits.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, 6, 9 plus 15 damage.
Okay.
And yeah, you know what? Who else is up here? Who else is looking hurt?
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm just up here. But I would say Shiri is the most hurt.
Is it just the 3 of us that are on the dragon?
I'm up there too.
Okay.
Fizz, are you with us as well?
Why is there a smaller dragon?
I was not. No.
Oh.
Okay, you doing okay? Like visually, are you all bloodied and whatnot?
I'm okay.
You're okay. Okay. Well, Shiri, boom, some glowing hands on your shoulders. You're gonna get some healing.
Yay!
Okay, so do 2. Okay, so that's gonna be 12 plus 8, 20.
Dang, 20. Holy Moses. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Who's this person here?
Oh, we'll get to that. Okay.
Okay, and that's it. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Next up in the order, as True heals Odoving, you are up, way up on this dragon, flying around with Vecna kind of right there, fighting through the stormy sphere of electrical energy as he's pushing his way out.
Awesome. So I'm going to attack twice.
Yeah, go for it.
That's not going to hit. 26.
That hits.
All right.
You dive through the air with
Everybody, Venture Bros, you know the deal. Everybody else, now Vecna has disadvantage for hitting you, and even if he does hit you, you're going to take half damage on all of his attacks.
Oof.
Oh.
So that's going to do. I'm also raging, and that's how. And so it's 6 + 4, 10 + 2, so that's 12 damage. I'm going to action surge and attack twice again.
Okay.
That's a 27.
Nice.
And an 11, so it's gonna hit once more, and another 12 points of damage. And then for my bonus action, the shadow is going to go, I guess, on to Vecna.
Oh, you want to be killed? Interesting. You've already succumbed a little bit to following the right path. Let me extend a helping hand. I don't need any of your secrets. I already have them all. As he points towards you and you see a beam of green energy fly out towards you, I need you to make a save, and I don't know it off the top of my head, so give me a second. I think it's dex save. As you see this finger point out towards you, a beam of green and black energy rise out to you. Constitution saving throw, please.
That's a 17.
All right, that will be. Oh, maybe it's easier if I do. As you get hit by this beam.
Was it a fail there?
Yes, it was a fail.
I use Indomitable and I roll a Constitution again.
All right.
That did not work out.
Oh no!
All right, so this thing's gonna hurt.
You're gonna take 65 points of necrotic energy.
Oh my god.
Hey everybody, guess what? Your buff is gone.
That's in chat.
Are you down?
It was fun while it lasted.
Super down.
You start falling because you were jumping through the air to attack him, and you start to drop. I will give you guys a reaction as we get to the top of the order. Sabine, you just see a white dragonborn dropping from the sky.
No one gets a reaction to like catch him because I can't do anything.
Dragon swoop.
Oh no.
You had a plan, and now
I know. I have something, but
no, I mean this has changed your plan. I'm assuming.
Yep, it absolutely did. You know what, Oda? You're gonna be okay.
Okay.
You will be fine after you hit the ground.
All right.
I promise.
Wait, why
All
did
right.
you catch him?
Do we? Oh my gosh! Does everyone get a reaction?
But he's
or
right
just,
there.
Just the one.
We'll find out.
I can't catch you, but I can bring you back
All right.
when you die hitting the ground.
That's fine.
That's all I can do, and I'm sorry. I'll start, I guess, kind of making my way into this
Downtown.
area. Who is not on this carpet? Riki, you're
I'm not.
I'm on like
far away. You're okay. But Riki, you're on the ground, right?
Yeah, I'm still like trying to get the anchor.
Okay. I'm going to move a little bit closer and kind of sweep my arms around, and all of you feel kind of like an icy hot. Just kind of roll over like your hands holding your weapons or your spell books, as I'm going to bless all three of you because all of our fighters decided to go out of my reach. I was going to bless them, but they're gone. And I'm going to try and just sort of... Can I guess I can't do that. As a bonus action, I'm going to once more kind of pull a little bit of that radiant energy and try and Sacred Flame Vecna again. So it is a dex save. And I'm just going to kind of wait for Oda to hit the ground. I'm sorry, Zach.
That's fine.
It succeeds.
Okay, so because it's a cantrip, there's no damage, unfortunately. Does it look like any type of damage is hurting Vecna more than others? Or vice versa? Like he's been hit with radiant lightning.
You gather that only radiant
Fire.
seems to be affecting very well.
Radiant? Okay.
It is going to be Vecna's turn, as they are going to say, "I've had enough. I've had enough with this fun and games. Leave me to my own devices. Let the skies take you to the promised kingdom." As he's going to move away from you guys and is going to take effort. I guess I got to move all these things. What the heck? As he's going to make his way over to the center of the ziggurat, or the necropolis. As
Does that spur an opportunity attack by chance or no?
you guys weren't in melee range. The only one that would have been is falling towards the ground. However, the meteor swarm is going to come down again because it's an ongoing effect. Next in the order is Riki. Can you roll me a d10, please?
Ten.
Thank you.
Okay. As you see a swarm of meteors start to shift following Vecna, you start to see meteors raining down on top of the necropolis, that floating city, as it drops. Not seemingly to hit Vecna at all, but it does seem to destroy a lot of the buildings that were, or the wreckage and the ruins that were on there. You see stones shattering, falling into the ocean below. You actually see whatever that tentacled creature that's slowly pulling the thing down get hit by a couple. And you see like one tentacle snap away, and then a second tentacle snap away. And then you see a couple more pull back up as it's slowly bringing it down. We'll see how well it does in the next round. But
Silver Talons, check in. Silver Talons, check in.
Oh, did the Forbidden Zone come with the necropolis by chance? Does it move? Did it move?
Pardon? Can you say that again?
The Forbidden Zone that I put around the necropolis, did it come with it?
Unfortunately, it did not.
Do you come with the car?
Okay, so jumping back into the order. Myron, you're next up. Riki, and then Rolo. Those are the next three in the order.
How far away is the necropolis?
As you find it, it's getting closer to you. Vecna moved about 60 feet away. So you are within 60 feet from where, I guess you're way down there. So
Yeah, I'm on the ground still.
yeah, you're quite a ways away, but it's dropping down lower. So I think overall, split the difference, you're still about the same distance.
From Vecna, like 120?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Fizz, you got a plan? You following this thing? You staying here?
Well, I don't know. I feel like we have to follow. We can't. There's nothing really left here. I don't think.
You looking to get 90 feet closer?
Oh, I'm suspicious the way you asked that, but yes.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Point of order, how much does Fizz weigh?
That's a very personal question.
Yes, tell me your secrets.
No, it's not a secret.
To some it is.
I don't know. I'm like, what, 3 feet tall? You can do the math.
You're familiar with this one. As I pull out a giant ladle and it gets bigger in size, almost forming the shape of a catapult.
Ooh.
Hop in.
All right. I got nothing to lose, I guess. I'm hopping in.
You're losing
Okay.
money not doing it.
I projectile throw Fizz towards Vecna, offering him like a lift to like safely lob him up there.
Extended warranty? How could I lose?
Does this work, Eric?
Of course
I
it
love
does.
this.
Of course it
I
does.
love this.
Fizz, as you see yourself hurled up onto the necropolis, you find yourself face to face with a floating Vecna by yourself up on this city.
He's still 30 feet away because catapult only goes 90 feet in a direction.
30 feet away from Vecna up here.
Wait, is the catapult spell?
Yep.
Could I have catapulted myself this whole campaign? Because I didn't know the spell.
Here we are. Riki, you're up.
Next time, Matt.
And visually, like Myron just pulls out this giant soup ladle, and that's what Fizz is being slung in.
All right.
Kind of like that toy you used to throw balls at Link.
Oh yeah.
Riki, you're up. Rolo, you're on deck.
So I wanna I realized I don't know how I'm gonna lift this anchor on top of this rug, but I want to try and maneuver this anchor on top of this rug. Can I try and push it on the rug?
It's
Give me an athletics check.
It can hold it, Cam, because it's 1,600 pounds.
Dirty 20.
How do you get this anchor on the rug?
I mean, I'm just thinking like it's flat out. So the way I'd imagine it was like when you go to a dock and there's like an anchor sitting on, like usually like a little pedestal or something. And so the rug's next to it, and I literally just like use my strength to push it over to fall onto the rug off its pedestal.
All right, as you're pushing, you're fighting through. What was your roll?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you're pushing, you can't seem to move it. And all of a sudden, you just feel a little bit of warmth as two hands join you to push this anchor down. And it drops down. It's like, you better have a plan for this. As Jax, with his metal arms, pushes the anchor over with you, as the two of you hop on the rug.
But they need to be like, can they be like, they're kind of like coming from here, so they're like hugging me a bit as they push. They're not just beside me.
They wrapped around you. Okay.
They're wrapped around me, embracing as they push.
Love it.
Ghost style.
Cool. Yeah. So that, I guess that would be my turn.
Okay. And you guys start moving up with the rug. Next in the order, like I said, Rolo with Naxa on deck. Rolo, what you doing?
Oh, sorry, I thought I was on deck. So am I within 120?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to I'm just going to do steady aim again and fire with my longbow.
Okay.
Who's Spectre?
Go for it. Make an attack roll with advantage. As you bring one knee down, lock up the crossbow, fire off.
19.
In classic Rolo fashion, you fire the arrow. You fire like 3 or 4, just trying to hit it with your aim, but unfortunately, nothing finds purchase. Seemingly, nothing but the Wand of Wonder has worked out well for you. There you go. As you fire in, going wide. Vecna is going to use one of its legendary actions at this point.
You can choose not
to.
They are going to... You see... Fizz, you're the only one that sees this since you're up there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You see Vecna reaching into what's a large black sphere. Sitting prominently at the center of town. You see Vecna's glowing hand reaching into the sphere, pushing through this black energy. As you see the hand starting to burn away. Not quite sure what's going on, but that's what you see Vecna doing. As we jump down to the next person in order, Naxa, what would you like to do? Io, you're on deck.
Io.
Eat that.
Who's fallen, right? Zach's character, right? Where's he?
In the air.
Sure. He's still falling.
Where
Still
though?
falling.
I can't see
Still
you on
falling.
the grid.
It's Oda,
Oda.
just on the left side of the dragon.
Thank you. Great. So I'm gonna run over to prepare to well, I guess I can't like catch you, but I can make you levitate. I can make you levitate. So
Ooh, okay.
I run over to sort of cushion the blow, so to speak. You don't weigh over 500 pounds, do you?
No.
Great.
Okay.
Eric, even if Odaving had secrets, he would have told them to everybody. I literally can't keep a secret.
Everyone has bowmen in the closet. Okay, you can change the target's. So the only problem with levitate is, as you know, if you've listened to Adventure Zone, it's the crab. The problem is like you can only move by pushing or pulling against a fixed object, so you're kind of like spinning without any. You don't have any friction.
You're just tumbling in space.
You're just tumbling. So it's better than nothing. But I cast that on you, and I say, "Hold on to something," and I run over to where you are.
All right, you see as you're trying to catch Odoving as he's falling, you guys hear a cry from the crowd. That centaur that was riding in, you just hear a ah, and then nothing come from behind.
Rip.
Next in the order is Fizz. Shiri, you're on deck. Fizz, what are you doing?
Okay, so I've seen Vecna stick his hand into this weird hole, and his hand is burning away.
Slightly.
Slightly. All right. Well, probably makes the most sense to stop him from doing that. So Fizz is going to try and distract him by throwing a firebolt at him.
Hey, go for it.
That's not hitting. That's a 17.
Yeah, unfortunately. As you see Vecna, I'm going to use another legendary action. As he spins around, he's like, "You stay back. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw there, Fizz."
Oh, intelligence.
I should be good at this, right? 21.
There you go.
You feel yourself for a moment flash into a space you are not familiar with. A dark stone chamber, and then are immediately snapped back to where you're standing, seemingly rebuffing the spell cast against you, where you're good to go.
Okay. Eric, I have a question. Has it been 5 minutes since my last arcane cannon shot?
Yes, it has.
Okay. So I guess as the bonus action, I'd summon the cannon, but I can't use it until next turn.
Cool. Shiri, you're up. What would you like to do?
How far away are we on the dragon?
The dragon would have gone with Eo's last turn, so I don't know.
I think you might have skipped over me there after Lee.
Oh, you are correct. Eo, you're up next, and then we'll do Shiri.
Can I just go after Eo? Because Eo's going to direct the dragon and I'm on the dragon.
Yeah, that's what I said. Eo, you're up first.
It's because you have Pinocchio.
Sorry, Shiri.
No, I want you to go first. I was like, I need this.
Yeah, so we'll carry on that direction with the dragon. How far away am I from Oda, who's falling right now?
He's dropped about 150 feet, so pretty well, less than that because of the levitate. About 100 feet.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to get to him. Okay, that changes the plan up a little bit. I am, as a bonus action, going to sprout radiant wings from my back using Tasha's otherworldly guise, which is a new thing for me as a cleric. And I am actually gonna hop off the dragon.
Yeah.
And
You're like, come on, guys! They all jump on. You're like, bye.
Oh, it's not safe up here. Don't do it.
The old bait and switch. So I fly off of the dragon.
They're like, what?
I don't know with my flying speed if I'd be able to go quick enough. It's only 40, but if I could use a dash action to try and...
That'll get you 80 feet. That'll get you about where Fizz is.
Okay, so... And that would be it. I couldn't cast a spell to... Okay, could I use all of my movement to go 40 feet, use distance spell and a Cirrus Grip to try and catch Oda as he approaches the ground?
He's floating because of the levitate, so he's just.
Oh, I thought he was spinning and about to drop.
No, he's just spinning and not dropping.
Just spinning
down.
around now.
Fuck it. Okay, I'll fly towards Vecna then for sure.
Yeah.
I'll go He's fine.
He's like upside down. He's like, guys.
I am taken care of right now.
Okay, let the corpus style. I like it.
Get you a bucket though. Like
Yeah.
Cool. And that's my turn. And then I'll just tell the dragon to keep going forward to Vecna and prep a dodge action in case of any meteors.
All right, so whoever's on the dragon, you guys can move the distance, which gets you pretty much up to the group.
Okay, and it's just me and True on the dragon, right?
Yeah, a lot of people bailed. Shira, you're
True,
up.
I'm so happy to be here with you. Okay, so I'm going to now. I'm assuming I'm within 120 feet of Vecna. Is that right, Eric?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on Vecna, and I'm gonna direct all 3 bolts towards Vecna. So I'll make an attack roll for each one. No, thank you. The first one won't hit with a 12, I don't think, but I'm gonna roll them all and then see what I can use for my sorcery points.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's awful.
You're in trouble.
Those are the worst rolls ever. I'm going to use Bend Luck to re-roll 2 of them.
Okay.
So let me try that again. Okay, 28 for the first one and 20 for the second.
28 hits.
God, okay. So I get 1 bolt there and it does 5 damage.
Oh, Courtney.
and I shout down below to who can I see me directly down below?
Isn't you?
Okay, and I'm gonna say I don't know what you've got up your sleeve, but I hope you've thought this through, and I'm gonna give you 1d6 of bardic inspiration. You can use it for an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, and you have 10 minutes to use it.
Well, thank you.
Okay, that's my turn.
As you hear Vecna using another legendary action, last one for this round, as Eo, Cord's son, why don't you help me out? And you see, while one hand's sticking in the sphere, another hand is reaching out towards you. And Eo, I need you to make me a save. I think it's a charisma saving throw. 1 second. Wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Okay, can I use counter spell?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Great. Let's try that. Oof, not great. It's only going to be 7.
All right, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Eric, can we see this from where we are?
Not you, because you're still on the ground.
It's a. Just checking my features. I think it's just going to be it's going to be a 19.
19 to save.
Yeah.
All right, we'll deal with that once we. As you actually no, I'll give.
Sorry. Is that's a roll?
Yeah.
Or is that just my base like?
So what did you roll on the die?
I rolled a 19.
What is your wisdom?
0. So I think it's maintained.
Okay. Yeah, that won't do it. So.
That won't do.
Shiri.
Yeah.
As you see this flying angel in the air, you see their eyes turn purple.
No, but I gave a thing that he can't be possessed.
Protection from good and evil.
You dropped that to. Oh, that's right. Advantage.
The previous one that was dropped there.
You have advantage.
Ugh, all right.
Oh my gosh, roll, come on.
That's another 19.
Oh, wow.
And sorry, what kind of possession is this?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. No, I just mean like the nature of what he's doing. Is this like a psychic thing? Like
it's a charm effect.
Yeah, which is against. Is it advantage against charm, Eric, or is it just can't be charmed? I'm pretty sure it can't be charmed.
You
Hold up.
Hold
One
up,
creature
Eric.
touch is protected against. Creatures of other types have disadvantage on attack rolls, so it's the target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
That look in.
Lawyered.
Right?
You see these purple eyes fade.
Yes! Michelle did a thing!
Good job, Lee. Yeah.
Thank you.
David, I almost had Pinocchio fighting for me. Okay, well, with that,
And I remembered a thing.
True, you're up next.
Michelle's going through a character arc on her own.
So much growth.
So much.
What's the rough distance between, I guess, us on the dragon and Mr. Man over there?
You're like 50 feet, not even 45 feet.
So there's no way I could jump it, eh? Okay. Well, we're gonna hold that flag for a moment. Yeah, we're just gonna do the double spear. First one goes out and 18.
No, sorry.
Now. All right, second one. Oh, 30.
Whoa!
30. Jeez.
Yeah, 19 plus 11. Oh, okay. Where did they go? That. Okay. 17 plus 23 damage.
Okay, all right.
And I guess after doing that, I'm just gonna like scream at you, like, get me closer, man. Get me closer. Please.
Odoving, as you are falling, you do not hit the ground,
All right.
but you are still floating, flying up in the air. I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Yeah. That's just a 20.
D20, yes.
Nat 20.
Good time for that.
You find yourself spinning in the air as you wake up with 1 hit point. What the hell is going on?
Like Sandra Bullock in the Gravity, like you see her like spinning. Oh.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. It's called Gravity.
Limitations on that movie I've passed.
That'll be. You actually get to take a turn since you woke up. You're in trouble.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger, yeah.
Turning.
I'm
Do
50
you pull a
feet off
robbery
the
and throw
ground.
up?
Pardon?
I'm 50 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
I can't do anything right now. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait. Like, I can't do it.
Sorry.
You hold your action. Sabine, you're up next.
Great.
Oh my god.
Next, I need him on the ground. I can't heal him if he's that high up. Okay, we're quite far away from Vecna right now. How far are the docks intact that I could run to the end of the docks or something?
No, the docks are gone.
Long gone.
They're gone.
As you see this tentacle creature still pulling the city down.
Yeah. There's no way to get there though, I'm assuming. If I'm here, how far am I within 120 feet?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I said Myron was, so yeah, you are.
Okay. If I were to shout, would Vecna hear me from here?
You can shout really loud.
Okay. And then one last question. That black sphere, was that the thing from the divine intervention thing, or is that something different?
That's the Ioun's lock, since you know what it is. He's reaching into
Yeah.
Ioun's lock with his hand as it's burning away.
Okay. I don't know if I get the sense that I can like destroy it with radiant damage or anything, or what he's doing, because I thought I closed that. So I'm gonna try and distract him instead. I'm going to kind of grab both sides of the mask as it pulses once more, and I'm going to use my Channel Divinity, Path to the Grave. And then I'm going to strike my hand through the air and send a guiding bolt at 4th level towards him.
Okay.
So if it hits, he has vulnerability to the radiant damage that it deals.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
Okay. And it was at 4th level. So that is going to be, where'd it go? Cool. There we go. 7d6.
Do it.
Oh my god, that's garbage. 14 radiant damage, doubled because of the vulnerability.
7d6, and you rolled.
I know, I rolled like 5 ones.
She did.
And with that, as I kind of do that, I'm just gonna try and shout at him like, "What's the matter, Vecna? Looks like you do feel the power of the matron. And if I still have those like spectral wings or anything, I'm just gonna try and put on a bit of a performance to distract him from destroying Iron's Ball."
Oh, chirping Vecna.
I did this the first time we fought him without knowing it was him.
Right. Back when it was
When it was at Fort Venture, the first time we had a crossover episode, so why not come full circle?
nice.
I think they're going to use their legendary action to succeed on their Constitution saving throw.
Get fucked. Why? We haven't hit any of them.
That'll
That's like 11 damage.
that was the last. That was their last legendary resistance. Yeah, they'll do that as they take the damage. They take all that. They're not saving against that. They're trying to hold concentration as he keeps his hand in there. Otherwise, that would have been bad.
Good.
It is going to be Vecna's turn. The meteor swarm's coming down. Next in the order, Myron. I want you to roll me a d10, please.
Oh
So
boy.
that's all of his resistances, though.
We're almost all out of it, though.
You have save spells. Use them
Yeah,
now.
fuck the town.
Don't resist it.
Oh no.
Wow. That's fair.
What did you hit?
Oh,
did you
sorry.
hit?
Sorry, other group. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
That's
that's
a bad
nobody.
time.
Oh, they're dead anyway. It's fine.
I am
Oh,
dead again.
As you see this entire area just light up with stones that fall.
We forgot
Goodbye,
about it.
acquaintances.
And the last thing you hear as the chaos of the stone comes down is just one large gong echo
Aw.
out across. And everybody feels inspired. So everybody gains 1 inspiration, if you don't have it already,
All right.
from the
Oh.
gong of inspiration that echoes out.
Cool.
Oh,
I actually don't have inspiration.
sacrifice.
Yeah, Zoil's last.
Who? Oh, it was Oil.
Yeah.
All right. Vecna is going to take their turn, though. That was the swarm's turn. I've really had enough of you. I'll see you in a bit. As you see Vecna put himself fully into the sphere. As he disappears,
Oh. No.
we're going to drop from combat for a second. Everybody, what do you guys want to do?
I think Fizz instinctively is just gonna try and fire a bullet at the black hole.
All right, you fire a bullet and just ricochets off with impunity.
I'm gonna try and cast Dispel Magic on the black hole.
What level?
Let's do. What do I have left? Shit, I've been through some stuff. That'll be at the 3rd level.
Okay, you try and cast the spell magic, and you quickly realize as you've cast the spell and you're trying to focus on that, nothing seems to give. Even trying to roll higher, you don't see that this spell dissipates.
Eric, this black hole, is it the same one that we had seen there previously?
Dragon's Lock.
Okay.
As you guys are doing that, you see this tentacle creature pull the town down into the water. Now it is
Because
level
we
with the
thought
sea.
Ray's got rid of that with the wish. It's like, yeah, it's our
See, I
confusion.
ruined the link, but I don't know if whatever that place, that demi-plane is ruined or not. Because it was just the link to the gods,
So,
right? You can't get to the
well,
gods if we don't know what this
So
is.
as a group, what would you guys like to do? There's a black sphere that Vecna has entered into. You guys are all the city's been brought down. Rolo, you hear the voice. I'll come looking for my payment later as the tentacles sink into the ocean.
I grab Odaving with I have like this really fancy
How do you do business?
50-foot rope. He's 50 feet above. Yeah. And it's part of my costume. And I kind of like yell, grab on! Could I throw that far? Sure. And then I pull him down and I cast heal what's it called? Cure wounds. Whoa. And I rolled a 31.
Jesus.
Wow.
Which is a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is 31.
31.
31 health.
I'll fly at the black hole directly.
Yeah, this is like a realm of the gods. Is that what's being thrown around?
We don't know.
It was some sort of final link from the god's plane to here, but I broke that link, so I don't know what it is.
All right, I'll shack up with Riki and say, "I'm coming, Dad."
I'm gonna give Odaving a potion of healing greater. So 44 plus 4.
Alrighty. So, Eo, you're hopping on the magic carpet with me. I'll stop on the way with me.
I'll just be flying beside you.
Oh, right. And we're just gonna head right into the black hole.
You left all of us on the mainland?
The dragon's still dead. Do what you will with it.
Oh, okay, all right.
We could turn around and get the rest of the group with the dragon.
I'm gonna run and jump onto the ziggurat from the bottom.
Okay.
Can we do that? Can we get there, or is there too much water in between?
I would say it's close enough that you can
Cool.
make the link.
We're all just jumping onto the ziggurat.
So is the dragon
this-
turning back to bring it up?
Dragon, pick up the stragglers.
Yeah, let's just assume that the dragon picked up the scramble.
I was gonna cast a jump on myself. Needed to.
All right. As you guys find yourself up in the ziggurat, you start to hear a voice below echo out. You closed it. You sealed it off.
Fuck you!
Oh, I'll do a lot more than just that.
Ugh.
And let's take a quick break there. I think we're still waiting for Cam and Andrea, but while we're waiting, is there anything else you guys want to do? I'm gonna just jump into it. If there's anything else you guys want to do, try out before I kind of figure out what happens next. As you guys all coalesce in the necropolis, a rundown, semi-destroyed city.
How's everyone doing? I want to cure somebody. Cure wounds.
Health would be good, but I can cure wounds as well. So don't waste your money.
I would like more health, please.
Yeah, I would give Oda some
More health?
Yeah.
I cast Cure Wounds on Oda again, so let me.
True could go for a cat nap.
24. 24 more, Oda.
Eric, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself as well.
Yep. As you guys are all preparing for what is left.
Oh,
to
that's
come.
bad.
Yeah,
that's awful.
That was a garbage roll. All right.
Anyone else? I don't have Cure Wounds, but I know medicine.
Yeah. I think
I'm gonna slam back a potion as well.
I mean, if you're throwing it around.
Okay,
I wouldn't
wait,
say
who
no.
said that? Pinocchio?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna medicine Pinocchio.
All right.
6. So I don't know
Thank
what
you.
that does. Just
Yeah, no, that's great.
I fucking Jesus Christ.
What just happened?
Eo, you said you ran. Was it you said you ran yourself into that black sphere? Who said they ran into the black sphere?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was him and Ricky.
Me and Ricky, yep, that's right.
Riki, as you hit the black sphere, you are repelled. You are stopped flat, like a force field holding you back. Io, I need you to make me a save. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Whoa, all right.
You're good at those.
1 second. I think I have a feature.
You're good at those, right?
Usually I am. So I know I have some feature to burn a slot to reroll. Yeah, magical guidance. Here we go.
Also, you have inspiration.
That's it's.
You have inspiration.
Okay. Can I reroll for inspiration?
Yep.
Okay, it'll be 18.
You pushed yourself through this black sphere. You find yourself in a small chamber, little room inside this black chamber, or this black sphere. As you push through, you have a feeling that something within you gave you the ability to push through. Some divine connection, something beyond yourself. You are flashed with a vision of a flat plateau that reaches out for miles as this room seems to extend forever with a storm, no meteors this time, but storm wrapping all around. On this barren plateau, you are standing across from a figure. That figure is Vecna. As he looks towards you, he's like, oh, I didn't realize I wasn't the only god left on the material plane.
Whoa!
How about we make a deal? How about we split it?
But what?
Everything.
No fucking dice, bud.
Dramatic pause for that.
You sure? I could take care of the chaos, and you can keep everything in good order.
Oh, if I've learned anything, it's that you have to have some of the chaos to balance everything out. Otherwise, I'm not a fan of whatever you're throwing down, man. I know I used to have a hate on for chaos, but it serves a purpose in this world. I learned that from the Raven Queen. I learned it from Cord, and yeah, you're not making me change my mind on that.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll kill you first.
Dad!
No!
Daddy!
Mom! Dad! Daddy!
I will turn you into what I did to your mother.
Oh my god.
As he says that, the rest of you start to see cracks forming in this black sphere. As you see this black sphere shatter, this shroud of darkness shatter, you see Io on a knee standing in front of you, and Vecna perched on what looks like a throne, sitting at the center of this town. As this thing kind of dissolves around you, he looks, oh, look, my first worshippers. Next in the order is Sabine. Can you give me a D6, please?
Okay, should I roll the ones that are rolling bad or good?
Rolled good. I don't know what you rolled, but rolled good.
5.
So everybody in this sector gets hit with meteors.
Oh.
Hey, Rolo, what are you doing there?
On a D6?
Roll. Yep.
Damn.
I am slightly out of it. No.
For someone who can pull that off, it's definitely
So
Rolo.
Shiri, True, Fizz, I'm gonna say you guys take the brunt of it. I need you guys all to make a dexterity saving throw to see how much damage you take.
Are they all on
Who
the
changed
dragon
my
right now?
Pardon?
Are they all on the dragon still right now?
Correct.
So would that dodge preparedness come in handy for this or not?
Just help your dragon.
But he wouldn't dodge with all them on?
No, they're gonna
Okay.
still get hit.
Just checking. Sorry, guys.
Can
Trying.
someone remind me what
Okay,
distraction does again? Oh, never mind.
Oh, it gives you advantage.
I should probably do that in here.
Okay.
You
I
can use it
might,
to get advantage on the dex save.
I might do that.
Shoot, I got.
You can also use it on
saves.
them as well. Like
You can force
it's just a forced reroll.
Okay.
I think the bless is over now. It only lasts a minute. It's probably been more than a minute.
I thought someone said it was 5 minutes.
It was you,
Okay.
myself, Ricky.
All right, Shiri, how'd you roll?
14.
Fizz,
24.
you're good. And True.
I remember I got a D6 I could add to saving throws, right?
Yeah, you can use that.
Okay, perfect. So because of that 20. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so Shiri and True, you're gonna take 36 points of damage,
I'm unconscious.
and half of that for Fizz. So
Thank
The
goodness
save
that's
is
a half.
21, guys.
18.
The save is 21.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, it's high.
all right,
So 36 damage?
yes. All right, next in the order, we are back to the top. Sabine, you're up.
Okay.
Myron, you're on deck.
Sherry, you're too far away from me. Everybody's too far away.
Just floating around on this dragon.
Yeah, you're high.
Raise up or be enough.
No.
I can't get up.
I thought the dragon picked you. Oh no, you just jumped across, right?
I jumped
Yeah.
across. Okay. I don't want to get stuck in an AoE, so can I move over here? I'm assuming that's 30 feet, maybe?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, cool.
It's final battle territory. I'm not worried.
Yeah. Actually, I'll see if I can move the opposite direction a little closer to Shiri. Ew, if you can bring that thing down. And I'm going to kind of keep doing what I've been doing, and I'm going to send another guiding bolt at Vecna.
Okay.
This time at 3rd level. I don't think that's gonna 17 does not hit.
Does not hit. Sorry.
So,
Myron, you're up next.
Is Vecna perfectly sitting on a chair right now, or does the chair
Yes.
look a little big, look a little small?
This chair seems to fit perfectly.
How big is the chair? I thought Vecna was huge.
Yeah, Vecna is about 20 feet tall.
That's too tall.
So is that large or giant?
Giant.
Fuck. Okay. We will never bow down to you. As I channel this radiant energy, this 20-foot sphere encompasses the chair and Vecna sitting on it. 30-foot sphere of radiant light. He's going to need to make a con 17 saving throw.
Does not.
Does not. Okay, Vecna is going to, first of all, take 26 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
He's going to be affected by 1 point of exhaustion and is unable to go invisible while within the light of this sphere.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will tell you right now, if he stays in that sphere, it might add up.
Love it.
why would you say that?
He would know that it feels that way. Not going anywhere.
Sean's working for the DM?
I'm not. It's knowledge. Burning light hurts.
Well,
I see that my faith was misplaced in my general.
Here comes the general.
rise up.
Rise up. Damn it.
You know what? Yeah, he's gonna burn 2 legendary actions to do something.
Oh, real fuck you.
Pretty good for you.
Yeah, he as you do that and feeling the effects of like this energy, he's going to reach out towards you, and you almost feel like something from you emanates out towards him. This black ichor is working its way to him.
Is this casting a spell?
It is.
Reaction temporal shunt. Wisdom 17 saving throw.
17, so tie goes to the runner. 16.
Inspiration reroll.
Can you do that?
All right, he fails. What happens when he fails?
As he tries to reach out and cast a spell at his general, you see him disappear as he's banished to another plane.
Really?
For a minute.
Bye.
Cool. You guys got 10 rounds. What do you guys like to do?
Bring Sherry down.
Down, boy.
I'm gonna grab onto the staff of healing and I'll do a 3rd level cure wounds at you, which is going to be what?
Sorry, point of order, 1 round, not a minute.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go through.
It's a little different.
Okay, so let's just do that through order quickly. Vecna's not there. Riki, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't have any. I'm gonna go above where he was.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna float above where he was with preps to drop the anchor on him.
Love it. Rolo, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna move over here and take potion.
Okay. Cool. Naxa, what are you doing?
Who's feeling hurt?
Me.
Okay, I run over to Fizz, and I perform a medicine, and give him 20 not natural, additional. What?
I'm just curious what the medicine check is to do.
Well, to
Bandage him up?
bandage up.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that just give him 20 at flat out?
No, you just wrapped him in bandages.
You put bandages on.
You did a really good job wrapping him in bandages.
Well, I was just trying to heal.
Oh, that's fine. I love it. That's so on brand. I love it. Io, you're up.
I'm trying to help.
I'm going to convert some of my sorcery points into spell slots.
Okay,
And
Fizz.
then I'm going to put something in the dragon's mouth as it lands beside me.
Okay. Fizz, what are you doing?
All right. Fizz is going to move. Oh, forgot his face. Just gotta reposition himself in the turret with the movement, and then he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself.
All right. Odoving. Oh, sorry. Shiri. Death saving
Yes.
throw.
It's just a D20, right?
Oh crap! I forgot about Cheery.
It's okay, I got it. Just wait.
19 for the
You're good.
first one.
We'll save. Elena, you're up. Sorry, not Elena. True, you're up.
Is there any way I could try to get on the carpet with Ricky? I don't know if that's possible because like the dragon's on the ground here, right?
I'd give it to you. You guys have like a moment.
Awesome. Right where I want to be. Hey, buddy. I think we got similar ideas.
The two cats are riding the carpet. Odoving.
I'm going to drink my last potion of healing.
Love it. Sabine.
Okay. I'm going to have the staff pulse for a mass cure wounds. So Shiri, you get an automatic 28 hit points back. And then another 5 people around me, whoever needs it, gets a whopping 14 hit points.
Yo!
Awesome.
And I'm going to kind of move over here and hold an action since I can do the 2 spells.
Sorry, you said 5?
Never mind.
You said 5 people?
Another 5 people who are around me, whoever wants it.
Yeah, so who,
Nobody's near you right now.
I was over here when I cast it. So like Myron, Naxa, Oda, Io, Fizz, you're all in the general area.
Okay, I'm gonna take that.
I will take that as
And
well.
how much did you say?
14.
14. Thank you.
How many are we at? 1, 2, 3 people have taken it.
Fizz will take them.
4.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I'll take some if you're offering it.
5 people, whoever wants it.
Myron, does Vecna come back before or after your turn?
At the start of Vecna's turn, Vecna comes back.
And what are they doing when they come back?
So when Vecna returns, what's the start of their turn?
Oh,
I'm confused what you're asking me. Vecna doesn't take
Are
a turn.
are they coming back into the glowing orb and taking damage again?
So that's my question. I guess this is up to the DM. Is
Yes.
both occur at the start of the turn?
Yep.
Okay. So they need to make another con 17 save in this radiance.
They saved.
Okay. So, I mean, nothing else happens, but they'll do that at the start of each turn.
All right.
Where is that orb located again?
It's centered on the throne.
They will follow through. Oh, your parlor games are just pissing me off. let's finish this. As
Final phase?
pointing towards you, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Who us?
Do I go after Vecna in the order?
Yes.
Okay. Just so I don't have my reaction back.
As the group, you see a green beam of energy.
Nope.
Sabine, you recognize. What did you roll?
It's a 4.
Okay, you recognize this beam. You've seen this before. The last time you saw this beam was when Velan dove in front of you.
Oh no, it's the death ray.
Hey guys, what's that beam?
Riki, stay far away.
Don't worry, he has 3 more characters he can throw in.
It looks pretty cool.
72 points of damage.
Still up. As you see 90% of Myron's sickened, decaying skin just start to peel off as there's just blood and flesh. No external skin just remaining on her body.
You're just a skeleton now?
You're just like
No, just
muscle?
like the dermis is gone. We're with like muscle and like maybe a couple patches of skin as this just
tendons and muscles. Lovely.
Great.
Myron, you're up. Riki, you're on deck. Rolo after that.
So I need to do a con save to keep the radiance.
It was 72 points
And
of damage.
I'm gonna use one of my charges of the cloak that I'm wearing to re-roll that because that definitely didn't save it. It's cocked. Eat. Eric, what's the save on concentration?
Half the damage, so 34.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's not saving. Okay. I don't know.
Or 36,
Like, it's a
sorry.
lot, but dude.
All right.
Okay, yeah. The field fades.
Riki, you're up.
Wait, do I get a turn?
Oh, sorry, Myron, you're up.
She's just gonna retaliate with what she knows. It's gonna be a disintegrate straight back. Dex 17 save.
Yeah.
Does not save.
Oh,
Get him.
70 points of
Yeah.
force. What is it? Disintegrate is force damage.
Wow.
Straight back.
You see Vecna's eye and face burn away. from this beam.
Woohoo!
Like half their skull seems to be missing as a snarl from what would be rotted flesh goes towards you. Oh, this is not how this is going to end. But we are going to jump over to Riki. Rolo, you're on deck.
What is the roll for the magic carpet now? And I say that to True. I hope you knew what you were doing because the carpet's just going to turn like 90 degrees to dark.
Perfect.
And you say, do you trust me?
Wait. Let me get this back. Riki says, I hope you can land on your feet. That's what Riki says. And the carpet tilts 90 degrees.
I'll land on my feet.
I want to drop the anchor on Backface's head. And then I assume True and I will like attempt to land on Vecna's body.
All right, Vector's going to make a dexterity save. I really wish he had more legendary reactions. I really want this to happen, but Vecface rolled really well. I'm going to say the anchor falls onto the throne. Vecna catches a glimpse as it's coming down and jumps out of their throne to dodge it as the anchor comes down, shattering the throne that's there. Furious, at the throne being destroyed, Vecna looks up at the two cats who are also falling. I don't know. Yeah, as the two cats.
The plan was to just land on Vecna.
Two falling.
Cats always land on their
Oh,
feet.
I get it. That's why you said land on your.
Oh, you said that.
My genius is wasted.
I appreciate
I got it all.
I didn't get it at all until now. That's pretty good. I feel dumb. I forgot he was a cat.
You know what?
My tail's gonna be trolling. I'm aiming right for Vecna.
You're a cat.
Any way
cat.
I can. I'm going straight at him like a guided missile.
Riki, I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's not what I was expecting. My next dexterity. Wisdom save. Oh boy. I'm gonna use inspiration on that bad boy. Oh, that's much worse.
Oh no!
I went from a 10 to a 2. Oh no, wait, it's advantage, right? With the inspiration? So 10, sorry, 10.
So, true. You and Riki are falling towards it. Hurling towards this Lich Lord that is just threw a spell up towards you. Where there was a tabaxi falling beside you is now a small little baby turtle.
Oh!
Oh.
Call him Snap.
Oh, fucker.
Follow
Is it? Oh god. Oh.
He got anamorphed.
Rolo, you're up. Max, you're on deck.
From where I am going to use the Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
I love that wand.
It's worked well for him.
Yeah.
Are you happy I gave
Yeah.
Oof.
With no downsides whatsoever.
I rolled a 51. You enlarge the target as if you had touched enlarge. The target can't be affected by the spell, or if you didn't target a creature, you become the target. But
Target it to me.
You see
I think I
Vecna.
can change it after I figure out.
No, you see Vecna growing in size, and he looks over to you. Oh, this feels good. Thank you. I love that. All right.
Point of order, how big does he grow?
40 feet.
So does that mean that as we're falling, he just basically grows into us?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh no.
Maxa, what are you doing?
Making the reference.
Making a meme? Cool.
Making a meme. No, I know what I was doing. I just had to make that meme fast. Okay, so I am looking through my like just furiously looking through my backpack because I remembered that I had backpack as I'm singing because I realized I had a deck of cards that gives abilities. I'm trying
Yeah, guys, don't we have one as well?
Oh yeah. Just
I have
52
a
pick up
Molly
that.
Mop's deck of curious things. It's a deck of cards that gives abilities to people's, and so I'm going to
You're pulling that chestnut.
fuck it. It's last game, we're end game.
Go.
Give me a second.
Guys, who in our team has the deck of cards?
The dragon in its mouth.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, here we go.
I knew I was
With a
going to do
sword
that.
potion.
In my defense, I knew I was going to do that. I forgot I was on there.
What are you pulling, Lee?
Molly Mock's deck of curious things. I don't remember when I had it, but I remembered it today that I still had it and haven't used it.
I do not remember when you got that.
It was from the hype house.
Yeah, we got that a long time ago.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I remember it was from a house or something.
It was when we bought the
I
house.
thought it was from the haunted house, but you're right. It's from the.
I thought it was from the castle. It was from the house.
Yeah.
No, somebody got a tarot deck from the.
I
castle.
flipped one card from that Mollymock deck, and then nobody has touched it since.
So and then you gave it to me, and so I'm like, I got cards. I'm desperate for like
It's an
helping.
altered deck.
So I just pull.
Yeah, give me a second.
Make Chaos Rain.
Oh, let me get the.
I don't say that anymore.
No,
You
you
don't say that
don't.
anymore?
Say that?
The traveler betrayed her, guys. Remember?
Make Chaos Fane.
Oh, where did I put that?
Chaos become ordered.
Yeah,
With everything in its place.
May protection reign. You're looking for Moylocks?
Gotta find it. Give me a second.
Sorry.
No worries.
I did literally. I
You
did
weren't
not.
expecting that.
Not
I'm
at
sorry.
all.
I wasn't either until a turn ago, and I went,
Who's on deck?
these. Oh.
Who's on deck?
Come on. That's no cat joke.
But what's on second? It's not.
Oh, boy.
It's not that. It's a Mollymog.
I'm aware.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
You don't know if it's the deck of many things in disguise.
I have Hollyhock's deck of curious.
All right. Draw a card.
Just. Hopefully, someone can use this.
What is it?
What is it?
Dungeon. I don't know. That's not it.
Hi,
don't know.
Nexa.
And that is
different.
that is the last time you see Naxa.
Bye.
Oh.
What
And-
happened?
As the deck falls to the ground below her feet.
As well as the backpack?
No, you have your backpack on.
What was the card?
How far away is Naxa, Lee or Eric?
Right next to you.
Could I rewind time and have this replay out?
Can I look up?
I love that so much. Yes, go for it. But you have to shuffle that back into the deck.
So I don't remember the
Draw that
rewind.
again.
I don't remember the rewinding of time. So I would just
Not
do the
draw
same
that
thing.
again. Literally any card but that
Is
one.
that your last use of it?
Yep.
I mean, last go, eh? Okay. Here we go.
And that is
I
my
did the same
reaction.
thing. Hopefully this can help somebody balance.
Oh, did you rewind time? I was reading what the card was. Okay.
What does balance do?
You don't get to
Can
look
I read
it up.
it?
Well, you don't know it's that deck.
Well, Courtney was reading it.
Oh, we're not supposed to read it.
Courtney didn't draw the card.
That's fair. Go for it. What happens? Tell me.
I'll message you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to find a picture for Courtney. That's
And you were saying you were. Never mind. I won't say anything. Curious as to how this plays out.
Google it.
Curiouser and curiouser.
All right. Next in the order, Io.
This is what I drew, Courtney.
You're
just
up.
for your.
Cool.
I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm just going to try and blast this thing with a chromatic orb at the full level. With some thunder, I think.
All right. Give me the attack roll.
The dirty 20.
That does not hit. Sorry.
Shoot. Okay.
Wait, Eric. Wait. Can I give you one of my bend lucks?
Oh, I think. Oh, bend lux. Okay, I was gonna say I have that thing from you as well. The D6, but I can.
Oh yeah, use that.
Yeah.
That's that.
Add a D6 to that, and so it'll be 3. So 23.
That hits.
Okay.
Close enough.
Nice. Alright.
I missed this.
Give me 1 sec to roll this.
I missed it.
Relax.
Austin Matthews just scored his 50th goal.
Ooh.
Connor is yeah.
Why would you boo that?
Fuck Toronto.
But it's a person who scored their 50th goal. Good for them.
He's
It's the
American.
fourth league to do it. That's the embarrassing part.
So it'll be 30 thunder damage
Okay.
on that one, and I think it's the dragon. Specs unless Vecna's doing something with that. And
No.
he's gonna be approaching Vecna, and while it looks like he's about to take a chomp at him, he kind of half breathes / spits, almost like a breath attack, the thing that I placed into his mouth, and it is a deck. It's a deck of cards.
All the decks.
Oh my
So-
god.
So it's
Did you actually just do a 52 pickup at the final?
We don't need to do like a full 52. We'll do whatever's manageable for Eric. It's just game over. I've only used I think 2 of them, so whatever is manageable and not overwhelming. We could even just do 1 if you want, but maybe a couple effects might be fun.
I love it.
Like you say, a couple of the cards like got damaged, whatever. He swallowed a couple.
roll me a d20.
Oh my god.
Oh,
18.
Would matter very
18? Oh my god.
My God.
Draw me 18 cards.
Jesus.
Not the same deck, is it?
18 cards?
Christ.
Me? I have to draw it?
Yes, please.
Do I flip it over every time
Sure.
and say it or no?
Wait, what would be the alternative to flipping over cards?
One at a time. Okay, so all right.
You want me to say it? I don't understand. There's 18 of these, and it's 9:40. So do you want me to just say it now?
Yeah, keep going.
Key, the Void, Uriel, John, which is the one I pulled, Star, Balance, oh my god, Comet, the Fates, Gem.
You see, okay, I'm gonna start doing these as you go. You see Vecna here. Let's stay with those. That's good.
Like we're halfway, so I didn't know.
You see Vecna just immediately gain a large scroll or a book of spells. As he's like, well, that's kind of cool. You then see Vecna disappear. You then see
win.
You then see Io.
I thought he could be turned invisible.
It's gone now.
It's different.
Oh, it's gone.
You then see Io, his youthful appearance slowly wither away as he gets very old all of a sudden.
Wait, didn't that already happen to him?
It's happened again.
Only
now.
marginally. I went to like my 40s, like half elf wise.
You're 40. And then you see Vecna reappear.
All right.
Was found in existence.
He's
How do you like even? This is like a bad like.
I love it. I love it.
story.
I'm trying to like condense this all into one little thing.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll write what it is. Uriel.
I got it.
I know. I meant for everyone else.
Beats. And okay, so as a group, you see Vecna disappear as he like had a treasure trove of a book in his hand. You see Io's face just slowly get old, wrinkled by the passage of time. As you see Vecna reappear, his hand missing, his face still damaged from the spell, but his skin seeming to be a little bit more rejuvenated, a little bit more refreshed. As he looks towards you, God, what have I done?
Oh! Oh no! Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to harm you. Well, I did, but I can see the error in my ways.
I know what happened.
Fucking hand's gone.
Will you ever?
Oh.
Will you ever forgive me for what I have done?
This is too easy.
What do you guys call yourselves?
Suspicious.
One.
When do I land on his shoulder?
What just happened?
As you see a small little turtle land on his shoulder, and he gets tackled by a big cat.
Who's next? In the
Can
order?
somebody please explain in character to the group who knows what happened? Because like
I
don't
would
know.
know. I know what happened out of character, but I wouldn't know in character.
That's the thing. That's the same thing here. Like, would anybody in character know what happened?
I don't. We haven't resolved my thing though.
Get that.
I would be suspicious. I'd be like,
The hand is gone, Eric.
The hand's gone.
Would we know, since we helped get him back that hand? Has he turned back into the old man that we helped all along?
No, he's basically like a rejuvenated, like fresh skin. He doesn't look as undead, if you will. Damaged and battered by all of the attacks you've had, but he's seemingly more alive. How can I apologize for what I've done? How can I make amends?
Can I approach Vecna and cast command and say kneel?
ooh.
But wisdom
still, like,
save,
40 feet
so
tall?
it might not.
Yeah, is Vecna still 40 feet tall?
No, he's not.
Oh.
As he falls prostrate before you.
I approach the throne,
That's all smashed. Fix the.
and
To the
I
anchor?
don't think this will work. Even a portion of the phone, like a foot of the throne, and cast mending. And I sit down. And say, this feels good.
Excuse me?
You better have an explanation real fast, Dio.
Are you the new BB?
I flash my eyes to the Venture Bros specifically, and they see it just a hint of a twinkle of something that they've
Not
seen.
that again. Not that again.
This group is nothing but trouble.
And I just get quiet. I go into a little bit of a meditative state.
What's going on here?
As
Anyone want to
as the final card effect comes into play, Io, you are allowed to make one choice to bend reality. What would you like to do?
Oops, there goes gravity.
Can I sidebar with everyone here? Because like I want to know what everyone actually wants, and like, you know, in this world, like prison, like Vecna hopefully dealt with you guys back to like, you know, Wildmount.
Restore the Raven Queen. That's what True would want.
Just
I feel like
Raven
we screwed
Queen.
up hard
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, restore. Sorry, right?
Yeah.
The Raven Queen is fine.
Oh.
Oh, she is.
Oh, never mind.
Looking at Sabine.
You see like ash pale skin, like white hair, some like spectral black wings that kind of flicker like in and out, and the mask that I usually wear is kind of right in front of my face. What?
She's still clumsy as ever.
Andrea. Means dexterity is better.
Fury would want the king to be removed from power so she can go home.
So it has to be one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what Fury would want. That's what
World
I'm.
peace. What could go wrong?
I would want the Cobalt Soul restored to their former glory.
I want to not be a turtle.
Aren't you a shapeshifter? Can't you just shift out of this?
I don't know how that works.
Can we wish for more wishes?
Ew, I think this is your choice.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, this is
hard. I
It's all
don't think
you.
we have any say in this.
Totally up to you.
I would like the people of Chara as my hometown to know peace, but that's all up to you.
Right. Well, it sounds like everyone has kind of, you know, some motives and some big things that they still have left to do in Wildmount. So if I could bend reality in any way, I would wish upon demigod status to everyone before me except for Vecna.
What?
What's Eric gonna do with that?
A new like demi pantheon
Ooh.
is what I would.
That's sit atop this new ancient city, this ziggurat floating in the air.
I love it.
Eric,
He loves it.
That is
It's great.
that's honestly way better than I could have imagined. I am gonna
fucking right on, Rodney.
I am going to
Establish
ask.
the pantheon for our new universe.
I'm gonna
I want to
ask.
play cleric again next campaign.
I'm gonna ask. We'll go around. Which god are you?
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Wait,
So-
does this have to translate to like an actual god in this realm, or just
What?
whatever you want to be the god
You
of?
are the demigod of what? Let's. Who wants to go first?
War.
Rodri, that was amazing.
I'm sorry. I just want to take a
Yeah.
second because
That was
up
fantastic.
until this session, Rodri, I don't know if you've known this, and this is speaking a little bit out of character, is we had no pantheon in this world anymore. I don't even know if anybody else realized that from the other group.
Oh. No,
Yeah, it was
I have no
all
idea.
locked behind the divine gate. There was no direct contact, and then we sealed the last actual link, this thing that Vecna the orb. So they were like sealed off, gods were gone, and you just brought demigods back, which is so cool.
That is really cool.
That's cool.
So
Yeah,
cool.
Fantastic.
Like that
Demi-
changes this whole thing.
Demigod of War, Eric.
Okay.
I'd be like Loki, mischief.
Who else wants to go?
All right. Fizz would be the Forge,
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Hephaestus.
like Hephaestus, yeah.
Like the forger of armors and materials and weapons and
Got it. Okay.
inventions.
Who else would like to go next?
I'll go as God of the Hunt. The symbol for that is a clawed paw.
Claude Paw? Oh, love it.
Does it make sense for a turtle?
The lore being written of all these like famous characters, and there's just like this fucking turtle.
Like, nah, that one's definitely made up.
That's hilarious.
Demigod of peace or protection, like peacekeeping is really, but just for simplicity, maybe just peace, but it's like peacekeeping.
I love how
Protection.
Maybe
I love
the balancer of scales, true.
I love how true is peace.
But protection, it's peace, but it's really protection. And like, if you need Human Force is peace.
Oh, so demigod of justice?
Sure, yeah, something like that. Protection really, like, I was even thinking protection was my first thought.
So you're like Batman.
Alright.
Yeah, like yeah. So peace is like peace is in terms of peacekeeping, which is protection.
Okay. So that's the Venture Bros.
I love it.
Okay.
I want to wait for EO last since you made the
Oh, it's for me.
You can also pick your own. I just use that for inspiration.
Naxa, what would you like to be? Remember, it's demigod.
I know. I'm just taking inspiration.
Okay. Come back.
I want to be the goddess of. I don't know if this works, but like the goddess of truth and healing, because she literally has been lied to her entire life. So she's on a new path, and she wants people to learn the truth.
Cool.
Yeah,
Finally admitted that, eh?
it's called character art.
Myron.
And I'm so torn right now between two different paths, but I think the thing that makes the most sense is the goddess of knowledge.
Goddess of puns.
It's it's
Puns.
and the symbol is a book with a floating ziggurat over top of it,
Ooh, upside down.
upside down. Yeah.
Okay. Raise.
And Eric, just to be specific, sorry, the book is the same book that she had forged with her brother.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really sweet. Sabine, already having some gifts bestowed by the gods, kind of want to use that to help others kind of on the path to redemption for past mistakes. So like redemption, if I can say that one.
Cool.
Redemption and renewal.
like life, redemption, and the natural order of things.
Shiri.
I'm trying to articulate it, but I'd like to leave Shiri as the goddess of it's not self-definement or self-betterment, but controlling the chaos is really what Shiri's arc was about. So I don't know the right way to describe it, but
Self-improvement, but
the goddess of
life coaching.
self-refinement or self
Micromanagement.
The gossip boss babe. Hashtag boss babe.
hashtag
MLMs.
Oh my god.
Okay. And then, so I would say I'll talk to Miranda what she would like. My guess might be like arts and culture, but I'll confirm with her. Io, as the result of this new order, what does Io become?
All right. So what I'm thinking is, because of my link to Cord, I would be my name could be Cord, like that would be a pseudonym or whatever, which would be CHAORD, which would be combination of chaos being the Venture Bros and order being the other group. So it'd be the god of chaos and order, and hopefully with a slight elevation as like god of the demigods on the throne.
Cool.
You're also a lightning god. You're also a lightning god, are you not?
Is this
Yeah.
a democratic process to elect them?
I mean, he made us a demigod, so whatever. Sure.
And my symbol there would be a frozen tornado, like the one that I was found in as a baby.
You were found in a frozen tornado?
Damn, how come you didn't think of that?
Cam just has like, he's like, I need a minute.
Because that couldn't happen, so.
All right. So
There weren't any storm chasers
Actually-
around, so it can't confirm.
So we all know what you guys become, demigods, as a result of this new
Where's
shift in
Vecna?
balance.
Sitting there?
Now, as demigods, you are not like, you are now demigods on this plane. So you still have the ability to travel amongst the plane, doing tasks, or if you want to go back to towns or visit people or do things in the world, you still can do that.
Wait, so we're all travelers?
I was gonna say we're all travelers. We're traveler level.
I don't. Possibly, yeah.
Time to fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
So rather than you guys being whisked away to like this ethereal plane of godhood, if you guys want to, I don't mind jumping into kind of what you guys wanted to do with this newfound power and order in the material plane.
I wonder if we can all work together to seal Vecna away. I believe that Vecna has had a change of heart, and potentially has maybe changed their ways, but
Or alignment, one would say.
or alignment, one would say. But I think that there still needs to be justice for what has occurred, and the loss of life has occurred. I wonder if we can all work together to think of some fitting way to do that.
I stand there now.
Wait.
Just slap him.
I stab them.
Am I still a turtle? What's going on with me?
Don't we have a demigod of justice and retribution now?
Yeah.
We also have a demigod of the hunt.
Oh.
You're also a turtle, so you don't count.
I would like to propose something. Being as the previous bearer of that book that Vecna now wields, and if they are true to their new nature, perhaps their knowledge could be put towards the good, and we could use them to rebuild an arcane order.
What does Cord say? I mean, he is kind of our leader. What do you say we should do?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, he definitely has a debt to serve. So if he can help, I don't know, remedy some of the issues that he's caused, then go forth. I'll remain here probably for a little while, watching over everything. But yeah, honestly, if each of you want to take him for a week, go for it. He can help all of you restore, and like achieve all the goals that you want. And that can be part of his debt, and then he can come back to me, and I'll deal with him.
Well, I know a place he can start. It was his followers that burned my town to the ground. I could use a little bit of help rebuilding that. And then maybe the people of Komoda, maybe the people of the Menagerie Coast that he turned undead, the people of Icehaven. And there's a capital that was ransacked by dragons that needs to be rebuilt. The head of the Cobalt Soul, right?
Give it up.
I like that idea, Cam.
But that's what Sabine's suggesting. Take him around each city and be like, shame.
No, I'm suggesting that he helps us rebuild it, not take him around and parade him. Move him like a traveling caravan.
Why not both?
There to help.
Like a freak show.
Because the demigod of redemption believes that atonement can happen just fine without needing to be humiliated.
We may also need to check out a potential revolution that's tearing the continent apart and possibly stopping that.
That requires more elaboration.
Which
Revolution from
talking
who?
about?
Remember, well, Cooney is here, isn't she? Couldn't she tell us how the revolution's going? Or how it went?
Well, shit went south pretty quickly.
Yeah, she didn't do such a good job of
As
that.
the dragons turned on me almost immediately. Should have saw that one coming. The dragons are still out there. And I think as new demigods, you've got some competition for who's going to have claim over Wild Mountain.
Oh, that's right. One of them has Ash. I've got to pay that bastard a visit.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing good can come from that asshole.
And what's happening with this giant fish monster?
Monster?
What?
You know, the one who...
The tentacles.
The tentacles?
Rollo's best friend.
Yeah, it's Okatoa or something like that.
Yeah, Akato.
I can't.
I own one. I'm a god now.
You fucks.
I can't believe you did that, you guys.
Who did
Why?
that? Don't put that on us. That's all.
Who has the whip?
Who has
Huh?
the whip?
Ricky has the whip.
We gave you. I gave you the whip because I trusted you better more than us.
Yeah, that was a good choice.
Thank you.
That whip was cursed, but it eventually did some pretty cool shit.
Oh yeah, I never used it. It said some weird shit when I touched it, and it seemed evil, so I put it away.
I whipped a lot of shit with it.
Cool.
He's telling the truth.
It was very useful.
But was
It
the
messed
curse
me up a
bad?
bit, though. I think I crit failed my roll against it, actually.
Oh no.
Wait, with what?
Oof.
Okay, so Naxa, what does Naxa do?
Court. I mean, you turn us into demigods. What do you want us to do?
Achieve the things that you want most, and do it well. I don't know. Everyone was just talking about all the things that they would do if they could, once they get back to the material plane. So see your own ambitions through first, I think, and
Well, my
whether
ambition
it's
is
goodwill.
my ambition is to spread the truth about the traveler, but I also want to just acknowledge that, like, I want to spread our own truth, and I think it's good that we collectively think of something to say to also spread around. And you're kind of the leader of that, so you tell me.
Somebody's got to make a choice.
Shiri, what does Shiri do in the next? I guess as the story winds down, what does Shiri do as she heads off? I love it.
Was as we're all leaving right now?
I just like
What's our end?
I'm running through the kind of epilogue of every character here.
So before Shiri leaves, I'd like to know are we confirmed that Vecna is going back with Steam to start? And we're gonna follow this 1 week kind of pass off timeline?
Vecna is effectively going to try and fix what he can.
Release custody.
I kind of view like Vecna's end story as like how the guy from Catch Me If You Can like went to work for the FBI.
Spoilers.
Oh,
I haven't actually seen it once.
well,
it's on the date night list.
it's like 15 years old. So
You had your chance.
You had your chance.
Yeah.
the actual story is from the 60s, so I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
there's a book.
But okay, so if Vecna's taken care of, then because Shiri is a demigod, she's gonna go back to her family and she's going to go check in with them, and essentially provide them with a layer of security and protection so that they don't have to fear being found by all of the people who want to cause them harm. But I don't think Shiri would stay there. I think she's going to go check in with her family and show them what she's become, and then probably travel to, as a traveler would, to find people who have come into chaos magic to help them refine it. So kind of like a philanthropist. I can't say it.
Philanthropist?
Thank you. Yeah, she's going to do that.
I love that.
Kind of like that witch one.
I think Shiri's journey would certainly be a productive one, and a lot of the honing of chaos is achieved. Kind of that self-improvement, self-control is spread by her word. But that guiding of chaos, I would think, would eventually lead her to the Feywild, where she would meet her grandmother.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And maybe you can tell me how this goes, but as you meet your grandmother, you realize that she is a green hag in the Feywild that was responsible for your parents going into hiding. And I don't know if you decide to make amends with that, or if you have some other plan for why the green hag would have triggered, or at least embedded with you, a surge of wild magic to destroy the family and put them in hiding. So I'll leave that with you on how you feel that story would end. Riki. What's Riki do?
I think Riki, the reason why I picked the hunt is Riki has always liked to hunt monsters. That was kind of his jam. So he'll go back first to his tribe and make amends is probably not the right word, but go back and talk to them. He doesn't really need their approval anymore. He's not looking for it now at this point. So I think he's moving on from it, which is not he's not disowning them or anything. It's just you'll always be here and that's great, but this is not what I want. And he'll go off. If anybody in the group feels like that character wants to join him, that's cool. I obviously don't expect anybody, but he would definitely basically roam around I don't think he would be tied to one spot. So he would roam wild mount, hunting monsters.
You mean travel around?
All right, Myron, what do you love it? I think as you do, sorry, Riki, as you do that, I think you would have a moment where a certain other Leonin would be like, I've grown up hunting dragons. Want to join?
Oh yes, that's true. Yes, he would definitely travel around with Jax.
As he would take on the challenge of hunting down these dragons, which was his profession before all of this.
And I can infinitely teach Jax that he's not a demigod. Perfect.
All right, Myron, what do you have plans for Myron?
Myron's got two goals. I guess one as a macro goal, one as a micro goal. As a larger scale, definitely top of her priority is to reestablish the Cobalt Soul, and hopefully with the blessing of the group and the other demigods, using the Grimoire Infinitus, Vecna's spellbook, the one that she recently possessed, as a pillar of the organization. She knows that can be a large source of knowledge and something that they would be very much interested in. But then as a short-term goal, investigating more of her spell book that she recently used to communicate with her brother, figuring out who possesses that book and reaching out to them with the power that it beholds.
I'll come back to that. Sabine, I think you got Vecna first. So what else does Sabine do?
Sabine would definitely. She feels that Vecna owes her family for sure, because that's kind of what set her on her course, was those followers of Vecna that burned the village down. So she would kind of reunite with Finn and Charlotte, that I think the Venture Bros know quite well, and Anton, and would actually make the trek with Vecna and tow back up north and rebuild Palebank if it is indeed still destroyed. And have it as a kind of safe haven for all of those who have said they're going to venture around Wildmount, so that if anybody makes it up to the Crystal Sands Tundra, there's someone there. She would definitely use sending to kind of check in with everybody, because, I mean, they made her happy and it was really fun. And I think she takes her job like very seriously, being gifted the boon from the Raven Queen, and would definitely try to keep an eye on that balance of life and death, but almost wanting to make one final amends to Velan, since he did save her all those sessions ago, would try to find a beacon and see what she could do with it, or what she could learn.
Does anybody else want to tell her what happened to Velan?
Velan jumped in front of Beholders.
I was going to say, do the Venture Brothers want to tell the other group what happened to Velan?
Oh, I thought we were.
What?
What? Oh no.
Do they remember what happened to Velan?
Yeah, Matt is furiously checking his notes right now.
Yeah. Oh crap! What did we do?
What's a villain?
What's a Velan and what do we how do we kill him?
No, the name sounds familiar for sure.
All right, I can save you the looking, as maybe in your discussions and you're looking to save Velan. I don't know who has them in their bag, but they pull out a talking doll with Velan's soul trapped within.
Oh,
that's right.
Wow,
He's like,
a while ago.
I need to find the cure. Can someone please help me out?
That's right. I totally forgot about that.
That was that the cursed doll that I made, Tom?
No.
Oh.
I got fucking Toy Story.
You got Toy Story.
Toy Story.
That's a terrible ending for Velan.
I think it's perfect.
It's a pretty good ending because he was a dick, so it was a pretty good ending.
So yeah, I do think you are able to rebuild the village. However, I will say in part of that rebuilding of the journey, it becomes a little difficult given the Crystal Sands Tundra is hit with some rather peculiar blizzards over the next few years. And while you are able to rebuild the village, it is not quite to its splendor, and it's still a work in progress.
I would also include rebuilding the Matron's Tower in the Astral Sea, if we can bump back and forth.
Cool. I like that.
That'd be super cool.
So wait, does Sabine help Velan in the end, or?
I'm on a journey with him.
All right, so let's jump over to Odoving. What's Odoving up to?
I suppose like Odoving being a demigod of war is kind of going to be like a tier of the Norse pantheon. So a god of war, but not a very bloodthirsty god. So one that's just so I guess he would travel and go around and keep an eye out for war and see what side needs his help the most and what side he would agree to help in those cases. What side he thinks is just and true in that sense. That's what Odoving is going to be doing.
Cool. Love it. And I would say as you do, as you work towards you, how do you feel about prisons?
Oh, that shit's abolished as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like that's where that would go. Is you abolish prisons across the land. And I would say, well, you have a demigod of justice, kind of peace and justice. You don't settle things with imprisonment anymore.
Yeah, no, that's not prison and torture is not Odave's bag.
Cool. And anybody that conducts that might face some wrath.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys glue somebody's glue hands together or something like that in the Astral Sea?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we unchained some kind of god in the Astral Sea.
Yeah. All right,
Cool.
Eo, how about you? What do you get up to?
I think beyond just general watching, at some point I do make a very quick trip to the Rhine Plains and Borokra, where I was found, and there essentially these two clans. One of them thought I was child of Kord, and the other thought I was the child of the Raven Queen. So I bring about a very harsh winter storm to each of those places that really abused me as a kid to try and force me into essentially where I am now, but in very much the wrong way. So I definitely take some revenge on each of those and leave a pretty harsh message behind. So it's a bit of a ruling by fear instance in those areas.
I love it.
Vengeful demigod of demigods.
Yeah.
All right, Fizz, what are you up to?
Well, I don't think Fizz has quite a score to settle as the others. I mean, he basically has no family, no existing ties to anyone. Really, I think, his motivation from when he was young was to he always looked up to the festivals, the annual festivals in Jorhas. And so I think, as part of the Forge, he would, I guess, help people who, are looking to forge, new technology, new equipment, and that sort of thing. But I think his focus primarily is, as it always has been, on fireworks. And so, lending a hand to various festivals to produce like bigger and more dramatic displays, I think, is what people would know him for.
Love it. I like that. And I think, you know what? Every year, I think they put on a celebration in your honor to commemorate the defeat of the evil Lich, and it is capstoned by fireworks of all sorts of colors.
That sounds right.
What's that festival called? What's the day of celebration?
Yeah.
The Festival?
That sounds so much worse.
It's the Fire Festival.
That belongs in the garbage along with Campbell.
Cool.
No.
All right, Rolo.
Would it be called the Festival of the 10?
Festival of the what, sorry?
Of the 10. There's 10 of us, isn't there? Including Miranda, who's not here. Or did I miscount?
There's
I think there's 11 of us.
Is
Yeah.
there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
It could be
This is 11.
Oh, there is 11. Yeah. Festival of 11.
11 C's.
Wild Mounts 11.
Wild Mounts 11.
Turn it up to 11.
We'll workshop it in post. All right, Rolo.
Yeah.
I like the festival. That works.
Rolo, what does Rolo get up to? The new demigod of mischief. By the way, you did stab Vecna, so you now have his likeness if you wish.
I'm going to figure out a way to get returned to the astral plane and reestablish like the underside as Vecna, I guess. Or yeah, sure.
Jesus.
And just reestablish that whole scene in the short term, and then while at the same time trying to figure out how I became Rolo, because of a past life of a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Interesting.
It was a very subtle. Bringing that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a reason why he was able to cast spells from the wand.
I wondered about that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I didn't even realize that. That's awesome.
Now I got fucking a pair of daggers, and this guy's casting spells.
And you're a turtle now.
Your turn.
Who's your backstory?
Here's your backstory.
Yeah, and I mean, Eric gave it to me, but yeah, they found me in the astral plane.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I think as you do, you're able to reestablish since the new order of demigods and this sealing off of the prime deities, you're able to kind of claim dominion over the astral sea. As you do, you find that your magic grows, and your ability to cast illusions grows along with it. I would say as you do, you find a particular individual by the name of Reed, who
Oh no.
who comes up with some wild ideas and some interesting plans.
He's like a fun guy.
As you welcome new folks into the astral sea as normal life progresses, and as you learn, Reed was not necessarily how do I put this? Not necessarily a evil doer, let alone a how do you call it? An echo of yourself. Similar to how Odoving was creating an echo of themselves, you kind of have like a second echo or like a version of yourself that you can kind of do all sorts of cool things and confuse and play pranks and spread your
That's
mischief
cool.
around.
Make a YouTube channel.
GriTube.
All right.
Just a prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
True. How about you? Let's
First things first, he's going to just look over at Sabine and wait, see if anything happens.
Why are you
All
so
right, moving on. I made a deal with the Raven Queen,
Oh.
and as far as I know, I should just drop dead right now. So,
Do it.
all right, moving on.
Do it,
Okay.
coward.
Yeah, you won't.
So I guess that deal is null and void, and I get to keep my life because, I had died, and she brought me back to do a job, and the deal was once the job was done. I don't think the job's.
You're saying the quiet part loud and louder.
Done. Oh, okay. True has like long-term goals, but
I'm just very confused during this exchange.
yeah. True's also confused too. It's not just you, because he thought he was gonna die.
His life was
Yeah.
tied to the life of Vecna, and he was only kept alive as long as Vecna was kept alive.
Well,
And since you didn't kill Vecna,
Whoa, that
he
is.
doesn't read the fine print. He doesn't know this stuff. He's just like, I should be dead.
That's intense.
You're a true venture brother. True, you don't ever read the fine print.
No, because
Who cares?
I had to come back and help you guys.
Yeah.
So I don't care about fine print. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, well, with that big hurdle passed, his main thing is he's going to be going around trying to protect the little guy. Like, in many ways, he's going to mirror what I guess Oda is doing, but probably just on a smaller scale. It's more about like protecting the little people, not necessarily the big. Like, war to me is like big nations and stuff like that. Things are going on, whereas True's focused on the little guy, the guy that needs protection and all that sort of stuff. He'll definitely show up for big events if you need him, because he loves a good fight. Don't get me wrong, but it's all about protecting others. And so while he's off doing that, he's also going to, I think, try to pick up the trials. Yeah, he's definitely going to pick that back up.
We only did the water trial.
Yeah,
And that was enough.
Well, kind of like me, where he gets distracted easily.
Yeah.
So, when he finds the time, he'll always go back to the trials. But if something needs him, he'll obviously drop that and do what needs to be done.
Love it.
So that's where he's going. Yeah, that's dark, I guess.
Kind of like relate this to like Captain Marvel, where she's always like on a different planet helping other planets, but then when the world is gonna end, she comes back and helps.
So yeah,
Like, to be honest, if anyone wants to go take out what was it, Okatoa, like for some reason I want to kill that guy. I have no idea why, but I really do. But I don't think we're strong enough to do it yet. But like, sign me up whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Love it. All right, so I'll conclude with this, and a little bit from Myron as you're focused in on who has your brother's book, Niram's book, your journey and search, whether it be through a cosmic link or a focus through arcane knowledge, pulls you around the planes, not just the material plane, not just the astral sea, searching. Years go by. Can't seem to find where this book has gone to. And eventually a little spark triggers and you hear a soft wailing, whether it's while you're researching in the libraries, the newly found libraries, the Cobalt Soul. That wailing, soft sobs pulls you in a direction and you're transcended to a deep, dark location where you are connected, I would say, through the book, not from wherever you are doing this research, to a figure. Tall, lanky, bronze skin, holding the book in one hand, holding a spear in the other. He's like, maybe this will be my way for them to remember me. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.